Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the morning chill stream. Today we'll be working on the Puddlejumper, which is my long-range / utility ship that I use for ground-based material prospecting, as well as, just getting around the galaxy. Now, I was looking at the build while I was, running around a lot this week, and it needs to be updated. Like some modules are good, some aren't. I've got a bit of a material collection list to go through on ED Engineer, so let's pull that up real quick. Give me a sec, and display capture. Here we go. So, luckily, I actually have most of the materials I already need, which is good. But we need to go get some tin, niobium, proto-radiolic alloys, military-grade alloys, and some mechanical scrap. So, I need to get my shielding generator upgraded. I need to get my power plant completely redone because I had a grade 5 overcharge, which is why I was overheating while I was scooping from stars. So we're going to fix that issue. And then I need a new power distributor. We're going to go for lightweight scanners. We're going to get my expanded probe launcher scanning radius boosted up. And we're going to get the power distributor engine focused done. I believe that's everything. Should be pretty simple. Although, let me double check my build actually. Build, where are you? Here you are. Let me pull this onto this screen. Here we go. So I think for my shield generator, I'm also running stripped down, which I don't think ED Engineer has, so... Stripped down. Should be all the same materials. Let's see. Thrusters, frame shift drive, shield cells, shields... Shield generator stripped down. Here we go. Boop. Let's add that onto the list. There we go. So shield generator stripped down. I think I've got everything. So low emission stripped down. Dirty drag drives, which I already have on the ship. Increased range with mass manager on the frameshift drive. That's done. Life support, I think I have to do. Maybe it's just the sensors, scanners, whatever. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go. Let's continue, I suppose, and get this engineering done. So the first thing we're going to have to do is go to a war system to get some military-grade alloys. We're basically retrofitted right now for a little bit of cargo scooping from space. So I went ahead and added a, what do you call it? Thing to gather the stuff. Limpet controller and some cargo bay. So I should be able to synthesize limpets. I might just grab them anyway while I'm here before I launch. So let's do that. Restock. How's everybody doing this morning? Yes, cargo hold at maximum.
Hey, I'm here as well.
Oh, hello. Who is that?
That would be Commander Riskdod.
Hey, didn't you join us on the stream yesterday and make a shit ton of money with us?
Yes, I did. That was also the one who crashed into your cutter in my courier. I blew myself up for shits and giggles.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Let's not do that today, shall we?
That was a good time.
I'm not in a good, well-fielded ship today, sir. Alright, so we need to find a war system.
I will refrain from doing that again.
So...
who's this? It's the mighty Sanamer who's joined us.
Hey, Sanamer. Sanamer.
I don't know how to say his name, so I just...
Sanamer. If you were on the channel long enough, you would know who the regulars are, sir.
I've only been part of the channel for a day, so I can't really do that yet.
Yeah. Alright, there's too much traffic here that doesn't know how to undock, so we'll just load it manually. So at the moment, the ship doesn't have like enough power plant grid for anything, really. So I have enough to be able to jump around. So after I get these first bit of materials, I'm going to go engineer the power plant because it needs it. And the power distributor. But I want to get the rest of these materials stocked up first before I start engineering. Because right now, my Guardian FSD booster is offline and my Collector Limpet is offline. Because I don't have enough power. But I'll be fixing that. It's all good. Running a grade 5 overcharged power plant for the ship was a little toasty. So we'll be fixing that so I can cold scoop, which will be nice.
Toasty.
I was toasty. I won't be after I'm done with this thing today. Alright, so if you're looking for signal sources, you want to head straight for the nav beacon. So we're going to head straight to the nav beacon to nail down every single signal source in the system, and then I can look for high grades.
Does the nav beacon show you where signal sources are?
Yeah, it locks every signal source, and you don't have to scan them down with the, I guess the orbital camera view, or the FSS scanner.
Didn't know that.
You just jump into the nav beacon, and it auto plots every single signal source in the system. But we are looking for high-grade emissions in a war system so we can get some military composites. Those drop all the goddamn time. Here we go. We'll target the nav beacon. And that's it. As soon as we get into Super Cruise, we should be able to see if there's any high grades here. Hopefully there are. If not, we'll have to swap to another star system. Let's see, what do we got? Conflict zone, more conflict zone, degraded. Ah! Firestone 440. I missed my donation mark last time as the stream ended, but I still hope it scared you. Yes, sir. How's my day? My day's good, sir. Thanks for the loudest shit donation. Okay, so there's no high grade emissions here at all, which sucks. However, we will be setting filters to turn off settlements, stations, points of interest, and just go for the signal sources so I can sort through those a little faster. So, go to the galaxy map and rezone to another star system since this one's a bust. So we'll just be hopping in between war system to war system until we find the high grade emissions.
So how do you find war systems?
Well, I sort by system state in the galaxy map, and then I just highlight the war icon, and then they show up as little orange dots.
Cool.
This is one thing I don't like about the new system, is you're not guaranteed to get high grade emissions when you jump in. So it's a bit of a slog.
It's those grade 5 manufactured materials that's like the hardest to get, aren't they?
Well, it's just I need high grades, that's all.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it looks like we got 4 signal sources so far in this system. We will see if we get anything good once we scan this nav beacon. And Smooth, no, it does not refresh the list of signal sources when you low wake and jump back in Super Cruise. The signal sources are global. So if 2 people are in the same instance, or private group, whatever, if someone jumps into a system and scans the nav beacon or scans down all the signal sources in a system, it's the same for everyone.
Hi, Smooth.
So if someone's like, hey, I found a high grade, and I jump into that system, I would see it too. Unlike before, where it was per person, now it's global. Which sucks because you can't just bring like a giant squad of people into one system and have them all search the system for high grades. It doesn't work that way anymore. Because that's how we used to do it. We do it as a group. And then everyone would be like, hey, I got a high grade, and then everyone would hop in and we'd share the resources. But you can't do that anymore. Luckily, I don't need a lot. But I might get a little extra while I'm here, so we'll see. There we go, high grade. 4,000 light seconds out. Any more? 2 high grades. This one's closer. 3 high grades. So we'll go to the closest one. Now, high grades now have a timer on them. So sometimes it's good to check which one has the most time, which one has the least time.
In fact, all signal sources now has a timer on them.
Mm-hmm.
Not all high grades.
So that one's 11 minutes. That one is 26 minutes. And that one that's really far away is 19 minutes. If you jump in and out of a high grade, it does not respawn its stuff. However, if I get a high grade that spawns what I'm looking for, I'll show you a trick to get it to respawn. So you can farm the same material if you find it, if the high grade emission has a decent amount of time left on it. So if you find the one that's like half an hour or something and you're able to jump into it, you can get a lot of materials doing it that way. So the system state will also show on the high grade emission. So this is a war, which is what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for right now is going to be military grade alloys, if we're lucky. But generally, you get those dropped like a shit ton anyway, so we'll see what happens. As far as military grade alloys go, I think I only need 10. But it's a grade 5, so if I can use it to convert to something else, I will. If we get the right thing, I might be able to scoop multiple times from this one. Alright, what do we got? Oh, military supercapacitors. The rarest material to gather. Well, I wasn't...
Trade using that.
No, I'm saving this stuff, dude. Okay, let's turn off the frame shift drive. We're gonna turn off that too.
What are those materials used for anyway?
Grade 5 ammo capacity.
So useless for me then.
Yeah, so we've got 9 military supercapacitors here, so I'm gonna launch a limp and let it do its thing. I was not expecting to get military supercapacitors right off the bat. Well, in that case, we're going to go for the resupply trick. It's quite easy. You drop to the main menu, you hit exit. Say again?
I was just wondering what that trick is.
Load back into the same instance you were in. You immediately throttle down. Look at your left panel. Lock the destination for the closest signal source, which is one you literally just left. Or not. Okay. Try this. Well, it worked last time I did it. Okay, maybe they patched it.
Maybe.
It should be like super close to me, but okay, it doesn't work anymore. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, I suppose we will head to the next one. Because normally it used to be to where you could jump into it, collect the resources, log out to main menu, drop back in, and then after that you would jump back into Super Cruise, and there would be a signal source right behind you, and then you could tag it and jump back in.
Maybe it's because Snipe is in the same system?
I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's been patched. Damn it. Okay, well, it looks like it's the old way of doing signal sources, which is the way that sucks. But whatevs,
Why would the devs want to make their game easy or fun?
right? Someone's wing inviting. Oh, it's Snipe. Hey, Snipe. See if he hops on Discord, maybe. So I wasn't looking for military supercapacitors, but I'll take almost one free grade 5 ammo capacity module worth of military supercaps for free. Yep. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more modules that need grade 5 ammo. And since I relogged, the system isn't scanned anymore, so I'm going to have to scan down that other high-grade emission. It had a good extra 20 minutes on it, so should be able to scan it down with the FSS scanner. Tell you what, the Super Cruise Assist is great for this. What do we got? Military grade alloys. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. So as those are collecting, we can look at ED Engineer as it updates live. After I deploy my cargo hatch. Yep, there we go. You'll see my military grade alloys go up as these are collected.
Magic.
Yeah, I love ED Engineer. Bam, there we go. So almost done with military grade alloys. So, back in a Super Cruise. Is that everything? Apparently. Alright. So now we'll go back to the galaxy map. Up to a new system. Let's see. Try not to get too far away from the bubble. on. Let's move his mind. 654 tons of painite today.
Someone wants money.
Well, she made 500 million credits today, so bam. Yeah, if a system currently doesn't have any high grade, you can come back later and see if more have spawned. Sometimes what I'll do is after I eat a system, if it spawned high grades, then what I'll do is hop back into that system again later. After eating the high grades in one system, I'll hop back. If no one is in that area and you zone out of it, then it will reset the signal sources. So you can hop in between two systems that are spawning high grades and farm the same type that you need that way. Looks like it's the old tried and true method of hopping into the beacon, scanning it, and then looking for the high grades, because there's a lot of signal sources here.
Scan the bacon.
Hopefully we'll have what we need here. Alright, what do we got here? There's a high grade, 5.8k away, just one. Alright, I'll take it. Do it.
Minnie.
Yeah.
Snipe is saying that he's got 5 more military grade allies where he is at, but he says you can't hear him.
Oh.
So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know.
Can you hear him on Discord?
He's not talking on Discord, he just messaged me in game.
I might not be paying attention to chat because I had a different window open. No, I'm not seeing anything in wing.
Yeah, well, he said that he had some more allies if you wanted them, I guess.
Alright, let me scoop up this high grade and then I'll head out there. Well, actually, I think those materials will pop by the time I get there anyway.
No, because the materials which are in signal sources, I always say at 100% integrity, as far as I know.
Alright, well, after I eat this, I'll be headed back to Nago anyway, so... maybe I'll get another high grade to spawn there, and if not, we'll head back here, because, you know, I'm at least getting a high grade, so that's something. Since we've got a bit of a trip, I'm also going to need to get proto-radiolic alloys, which, if memory serves correctly, I think are in boom systems. So we'll be going to a boom system after
I can be nice and check that for you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You're currently unknown for me in the wing.
Yeah, I saw that. Proto-radialic oil alloys. Yeah, they're in boom system, economic boom systems, yeah.
Yep. 8 minutes to get to the signal sources, 1.2 thousand light seconds out. Proto-radiolic alloys. What the hell? The game knows.
The game knows what
The
you
game knows.
That's some good luck.
2 proto-radiolic alloys and 3 proto-light alloys. This is a war system. Why are these here?
Is it a war system?
Because reasons.
No, the signal source that I just jumped on said it was in a war system.
Aliens.
I don't know. Like, the signal source said war, but I'm getting proto-radiolic and light alloys. Whatever. I don't care. I needed both of those anyway, so... Whatevs.
Don't question the frontier devs. You
Right.
won't get any answers.
Right. That is hilarious.
Ah, Hammer is back. Welcome back, Hammer.
Hey, how's it going?
Yep, still quiet. But welcome. How are you?
I'm doing okay so far. It's really hot over here where I'm at.
Hammer, do you think you can boost your output volume on your mic?
Okay, how would I do that?
You'll be able to do it in Discord.
If you go into the little cogwheel at the bottom left on Discord and look for your mic, you should be able to boost that up.
Because I've got you at 200% volume and you're quiet as shit.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, damn.
It's like I hear hot over here. It's like
Yeah.
I guess it's warm.
Alright, Snipe, I am nav locked onto you, sir. 1500 light seconds out, coming at you at full throttle.
I mean, I think it's rather hot over here as well, but I live so far north that hot over here is probably cold over there.
Okay, better?
A little bit. See if you can boost it some more.
A little
Okay,
bit
I'm
better.
at 114% right now. Better?
Boost it to 130.
There's 132. Better?
150.
Yeah.
153. Better?
Little bit. You're still quieter than everyone else, though.
There's 176.
I'm not noticing a difference.
I'm not noticing too much of a difference.
Are
no.
we getting louder?
No.
That's odd. Crank it up.
192%.
Yeah, like no difference.
What about like the settings on your computer? Can you try and boost it there? Cause
Okay, it's maxed out here and that's it.
Alright, hopefully I don't jump on
Are you
top of...
um,
Oh, here we
far
go.
away from the mic?
It.
Okay, well, what about automatically determining input sensitivity?
Having that off would be best because it's sort of shit having it automatically determined.
I think he said sensitivity, but I'm not sure.
Automatically determine input sensitivity is what he said.
Yeah, it's not a very good idea in my opinion.
Am I coming in okay?
Decent, but not much more of an improvement than what you had before.
Okay, what about now?
Same.
Now?
Same.
Same.
This sucks.
You're telling me.
Because I've got it set to minus 100 dB and, yeah.
Are you just very far away from your mic or something? Like,
No, I've got a headset on. The mic is like an inch and a half from my mouth.
Well, this must be a really bad mic then. I don't know. This is confusing.
Ah, I'm still nav cocked on a snipe.
Are you
I
going
guess I have
snipe
to like
hunting?
almost yell to talk now.
I don't think yelling would help.
I mean, everything was fine yesterday.
Well, you were still quiet yesterday. Just now that I'm
To be
looking,
fair, you were quiet yesterday.
yeah, like on Discord audio for OBS, I'm watching your audio spikes compared to everyone else, and it's like super low.
Wow,
La, la,
that's
la, la,
kind of
la.
sad.
Minnie, can I have an invite back to the wing?
I am an FSS scanner, sir.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, how do I set
Never
everything
mind.
else
Snipe
in
still
my
together.
actual PC settings so I can get my voice a little higher?
You'd have to go to your device manager.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the system is dry now.
Okay, let's see. Device manager, audio inputs.
I'm gonna go back down to Bed-A-Ho. Bed-A-Ho. Or Be-Da-Ho? Or Be-Da-Ho or Bed-A-Ho?
I've got next to nothing in device manager to be able to fix this.
Alright, I will post the build link. Give me a moment. Here is the plan build for the Puddlejumper.
Hold on a second. I think I know what's going on.
Okay, whatever you did, we're hearing everything now. Like, shit tons of static.
Okay, I know what happened.
Oh god, too loud now.
I can hear.
Oh, jeez, that's loud.
I need to turn yourself down in Discord.
Okay, tell me where I'm sounding.
A little bit more.
Okay at.
More volume.
A little more?
A little more.
How about now?
More.
Now?
Little more.
Okay. Now?
That should be
I
good.
think that's good.
So what was the issue?
Well, I've got an ASUS motherboard,
Mm-hmm.
and my Realtek HD audio manager had my mic volume way down.
Ah.
That would do it.
I had to turn my mic volume up to like 68 because it was down to like 40.
Hey, it's Jedi.
Hi, Jedi.
What up,
So that
Jedi?
fixed it, right?
Yeah, you're good, dude.
All right.
Everyone can finally hear the hammer.
Yay.
Good.
Yay.
High grade emissions. Close as fuck, too. Nice.
Hi, Smooth.
Hashtag fuck you, Minnie.
Oh god, who is that?
How smooth you just came in here to say hashtag fuck you minute.
Just through text to speech?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
uh,
Move to join voice and just only use text-to-speech to talk to us? That would be hilarious.
Okay, this is strange.
What is strange, sir?
Now, you know the green circle that shows who's speaking in Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's like constantly lit up. It will not go away.
I would say that you need to adjust your voice sensitivity, sir. Man, Race, they really like interdicting you today. What's the deal, man?
No, it's me who's interdicting people.
Oh. Why are you interdicting people?
Power play! Yay!
Wait, you're doing power play by interdicting and killing people?
Yeah, isn't that the most effective way to do it?
No, you can do it in 45
video
minutes.
about it.
Yeah, we've got a video about it, dude. 45 minutes, dunzo.
Well, this is more fun.
Agreed, but the other method I have is far faster. Also, I'm hearing myself echo. When I'm talking, is it retransmitting through someone? Who is that?
It's not me. I mute my mic every time I don't speak.
Yeah, I hear you muting and unmuting your mic.
My guess would be Hammer.
Probably Hammer.
I'm still trying to fix things over here.
It's all good, man.
I'll say this though, I love the chieftain's maneuverability. It's like vulture levels of maneuverability.
Oh my god, more military super caps. How the hell, game? I'm not looking for them. It knows to give them to me. What the shit?
Man, I wish I was as lucky as you in getting high grade.
I do. Well, you gotta know how to search for them. That's all. I'm just jumping in between these two systems. Once a system spawns high grades, as long as you're the only one jumping back and forth, you're good.
What did you say about sheep race?
Well, yeah, but I'm just very unlucky when it comes to doing it, so I never find them, even when I do the correct thing.
All you have to do is go to the correct system state, scan the nav beacon. If you see a high grade, you're good. If you don't, move on. And then once you find two systems that have high grades spawning, you just jump back and forth in between them, and that's how you farm your high grades for that particular material.
Okay, I'm checking my input volume. Tell me how I'm coming in.
Coming in good, sir.
Because I'm at like I'm at 70% right now. You still hear the echo?
Not at the moment.
Because it was.
It depends on,
at
like,
100.
okay, so on Discord you got this thing called voice input sensitivity. It's like how high of a volume your mic picks up. So anything like below that volume, it doesn't pick up. So that's probably what you need to adjust, not the loudness of your mic itself.
Well, I've got input sensitivity on automatic right now.
I would have it on manual and just experiment around with it.
Okay, so let's see. I've moved it a little bit better.
As long as you're not transmitting when you're not meaning to, that's just something you have to keep an eye on the Discord screen for, to see when you're transmitting, not transmitting. And I'm still hearing a back echo of myself sometimes. So you might need to tweak up the sensitivity a little bit more to where it's harder for it to pick up.
Okay, how about now?
Because I've had issues where, like, people talk, and then they're fine, and then when they're not talking for some reason, whenever someone else talks, they get back echo through their mic, even if they're not talking. Sometimes it's just a weird audio problem.
That would probably be something to do with the mic. See, my mic, it's a very good quality mic. When I talk, it only picks up my voice. But if I don't talk for a while, it starts to hold in another sounds.
Don't you mean
And, like, that's the
that,
problem.
like, if you're not talking, it picks up everything that you type?
Correct.
Taka 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 taka.
Okay, better?
Good so far. We'll let you know if we hear any back echo.
Because the green circle is gone now, and I adjusted the input sensitivity, so things should be a bit better.
My guess is that you'll be good.
But you never know.
Well, I'm sure if something goes wrong, somebody will tell me.
Yes. Generally,
But you know what I do?
generally the phrase to say is, somebody's got audio problems, hashtag fix your shit. That's how you know.
I remember back in the day, at least, that this was the best way to make merits. I don't know.
Oh, it used to be, yeah. Now you just pick up the cargo and then transfer it to another station and you're done.
Yeah, but that costs money to do, doesn't it?
7.5 million. There's painite mining, dude. 10 tons of painite, you're good.
I'm a cheap ass bitch. I won't do that.
What?
I hate spending money. I won't do that. I'll do it this way instead.
How much cash do you have?
Oh, I'm a poor man. I only got 900 million credits.
You need to go
That's more than
mining.
me.
But yeah, I'm gonna stick to doing what I'm doing right now. It gives me interdiction practice and all that.
There you go.
I quite like the interdiction minigame. It's quite fun.
Dodging them is fun too. No perma boost. Minnie is sad face. We're fixing that
Where's
today.
my perma boost at? I want my perma boost.
Ah, no high grades in the system.
Okay, I'm hopping back in Elite now.
I think I'm gonna hit up this system.
It'll be interesting whenever I get interdicted in my cutter, because that thing turns like a brick.
Just keep getting interdiction warnings. Is this race having fun?
I'm gonna go with yes.
So after seeing what JST does in his stupid overpowered mining cutter, we've actually been talking back and forth a little bit this morning on how to re-engineer our mining cutters, and I think I've got a plan for mine. Yeah, not having that overcharged power plant is really helping with my heat while scooping. Although when I'm done, it'll run colder, which will be nice.
So what are you gonna do for your mining cutter?
A lot. A lot. It's going to be a nice fat mountain of materials to get that ship up and running. Because I threw some ideas at JST and he was like, oh, I didn't think of that. I sent him a build for him to look over, see what he thinks about it. But he's busy for a bit today, and maybe when he gets back, he'll be able to look it over. Because he's got more experience with his build than I do. So he sent me a copy of what he's running right now, and I was like, okay, I see what you did, why you did it. Let's tweak it. Also, one thing that's going to be really nice is the new version of my mining ship is going to have point defense that'll take care of those nasty hatchbreaker limpets. No.
I mean, you don't really need point defense. Like what I do is I got the ECMs instead. They're a lot more.
Is
reliable.
ECM? Yeah, but that would kill all my limpets. And
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. Also, I'm
Okay,
getting back echo from someone. Hello, back echo. Hello, Minnie. Talking to myself.
I think the back echo was from me when you were talking over me.
Oh. Then you need to make it to where your shit doesn't do that, sir. 'Cause the only reason it would do that if it's on speakers.
Why, yes it is. I don't got my headset on. It's uncomfortable to wear.
Need a new headset, sir. I've got some nice full over-the-ear headphones that are hella comfy. And it's funny because like when it's time for me to go to bed, I don't want to take them off because my ears are all nice and warm. Alright. Any high grades? That's why I came here. Really? You suck. Alright. Bidnef was a waste. Alright, back to Bedaho. if Betaho and the other system doesn't have anything, I'm gonna relocate, try to find a new systems that have high grades. Because theoretically, once you eat a signal source, it should spawn another one. Because that one has been devoured.
You're assuming that FDev are competent programmers.
Well, apparently that's the algorithm that works for these, because in my testing previously for gathering from high-grade emissions, that's how it worked. Because I could just jump in between 2 or 3 different systems and just get high grade after high grade after high grade after high grade once I nailed down the correct system state and, you know, what's supposed to be spawning.
Actually, while we're doing this whole material collecting thing and everything, what do you guys think is the prettiest interior for one of the ships? Because
I don't have a
I don't know
favorite.
about you lot, but I love the interior of the Challenger, Crusader, and Chieftain. I don't know, it's just something about it I really, really like.
You know what? I think I've only flown the Chieftain once or twice, and the Challenger I only used for abrasion blasters back when that was the thing. So,
Okay, where's a good place in Garabru to get limpets?
first station in the system.
It's like a
If I mean, the interior of the Chieftain, Crusader, and Challenger, if my memory serves me correct, they're pretty much identical, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. Dana K.A. Brad Pitt PvP Diamondback Explorer? No, sir. This is a exploration / material gathering Diamondback. I'm gonna be modifying it today for well, basically the stats that I want: perma boost and among other things. Perma boost, long jump range, field scoop, runs cool, has 2 SRV bays, and the ability to launch surface launch probes. And then, you know what? I think at the end of the stream, I'll probably head out to that location where all those, like if I get all the engineering done today, which is the hope, I'll try to head out to that location that has like every single grade 5 raw material. That way I can get it tagged for my bookmarks as well as the squadron. Yeah, garbage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and relocate. So let's see, where's another war system? There's one there, one there. I'd like to have something a little bit closer. Oh, this might work. These two are really close together. Head out that way. We will relocate. My galaxy map for this session.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Is it? I forgot what I was gonna say because you interrupted me. Go ahead.
Didn't you say I needed more cargo space in this?
Like you got a fuel scoop on though right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could swap out the. You could technically swap out the fuel scoop, but like if you want to keep the fuel scoop on there and be fine with 192 tons, that'd be fine. Have you done any mining since yesterday?
No, I'm gonna go do that now.
And don't forget, you'll have to launch a scanner probes into that asteroid ring to lock onto those Paynite hotspots again, yeah. It's pretty easy. You just set to discovery mode and then set the probe launcher as a fire group and it'll automatically send you into the probe launcher screen. Pretty simple. Then you just shoot probes at the rings and then when it scans it, you're good. Then you lock onto the Paynite deposits. Alright.
I'm starting to get the hang of my new keybinds.
So it should
I'm sure
be.
you can imagine, because I just changed my key bindings a bit recently, and if you've flown on the same key bindings for 3 years, it's a bit hard to change the habit.
Be like, oh no, I hit the wrong button again. So what are you flying, Race?
I am using an Alliance Chieftain to do my power play stuff. It's got good jump range, good firepower, it's fast and maneuverable, it's perfect for the job really.
Nice. What weapons you got on it?
Currently, I got one large and two small gimbal pulse lasers with one large and one medium multi-cannon, and also one small cannon.
Gotcha. Smooth. No, high grade emissions never have bad guys in them, just materials. Do you guys think I'll be able to jump to Super Cruise before I run into this navigation beacon?
Hopefully.
After it charges?
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm mass locked by the fucking Type 7 over there. And another Type 7 over there. What the shit? Come on, guys. This is not a place to hang out.
It's like the most passive aggressive fuck you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm fat and heavy, I can't move fast, so fuck you, you can't jump out.
I need to get better at coming into the mail slot. I hit it again.
Lol.
What ship are you flying?
He's in his Python that he just bought. Alright, boosting!
And I'm already killing
Oh
it.
shit, hang on. Ah, yeah! Hit the nav beacon in the jump animation. I love doing that. Because it causes no damage. Fuck this system. I got nothing. Because it doesn't do any shield damage if you're already in the jump animation. So like you can plow into someone else's ship and nothing happens.
Yeah, that reminds me of something hilarious which happened. My friend, he was in an Asp Explorer, I think, and I was in the Speed Viper.
Uh-huh.
And as he was charging for a jump, I flew directly at him. So it's funny because we weren't in a wing at the time. So he was almost finished charging his ship. I crashed into him, started blowing up, and as he jumped away in the jump animation, I actually blew up, which gave him a bounty. But because he was in the jump animation, the game didn't really know what to do, so he actually didn't get a bounty for murdering me, which was quite hilarious at the
Well,
time.
that's like that guy that we killed the other day when we went bounty hunting or whatever, and he was trying to get away, and he was mid-charge, and like he blew up and exploded at the same time when we were doing the material gathering stream for engineering the Annihilator. I think it was a Cobra that did that. So like he exploded and jumped at the same time. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think I had that happen a few days ago as well with a Viper.
Now the question is, since I have my stupid, ridiculously fast Viper, right? I wonder if I could go fast enough at a station while jumping to a different system to be able to fly into the docking bay and Super Cruise jump inside the station during the countdown.
Oh, I want to try that now.
Wouldn't you be mass locked?
Not if you're doing the countdown before you hit the mass lock.
If you start jumping to the system just before you hit the mass lock zone, he's thinking if he can go inside the station before that 5-second countdown zone. And I really want to see that happen.
You know, I do have my Speed Viper in Shinrarta.
I think the mass lock is still a few kilometers.
I think
out,
it's a
though,
bit
from
too
the
far
station.
away, to be honest. Like, what's it, 5.5 kilometers? That means you have to travel.
I don't think you'd be able to do it.
I don't think so as well, but he can try.
It would be funny. Alright. Let's try this one. I love booping the nav beacon.
I did 10 credits of damage to the paintwork coming into the mail slot.
Oh no, 10 credits.
and that'll be fine.
You know, funny thing, because I got the fuel scoop on pretty much every ship I got, I've actually stopped refueling my ships when I get to a station. It's like the smallest little thing to like say that you do, but like,
It's like I don't waste money on fuel anymore. Ah.
like this is how stingy I am with money. I don't even want to waste a few credits on fuel.
Here's something else.
And then there's me on my mining cutter. Do I want an A grade sensors thing? Yes.
I have a question.
I might have an answer, but no promises.
I was watching one of Dig's videos, and he mentioned something about hatch breaker limpets not being able to be used if the person has their cargo scoop turned off.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm sure we can experiment with that later and figure it out.
Like, if the one you're trying to break has the scoop turned off, you can't do it.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, that reminds me. I was watching, like, I watched back the stream we did yesterday, and I noticed something. When you fire off the ECM jammer, it is electronic countermeasure. It actually has a pulse effect.
Yeah,
Visual.
it's got a shockwave.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like, if you want to see that in effect, I think it was on the Sunday Funday livestream montage, the Beamwork Teamwork one. I was launching tons of pack hounds at a guy, and he ECM'd, and all the rockets were like, nope. But you saw the shockwave.
I wish I could have seen that. I actually, I saw it on like yesterday's stream. We did it with mining because it's after we killed a few of those ships. I fired off the ECM jammer once to just kill off all the limpets of one of the people we were flying with, because I wanted to collect the materials from the destroyed ships. I was like, "Fuck you, Sarah! I'm gonna destroy your limpets."
That's awesome. Yes, Harbinger. The weather is cold, dark, and full of stars. But right now, we are looking for high-grade emissions in war systems, so I can get some more things with stuff, or the things to engineer this ship. I think we're looking for military-grade alloys and proto-radialic alloys, which I actually got some earlier in a war system, which didn't make any sense, but whatever. I'm not complaining. I needed them for this ship to engineer, and I got some of the ones I needed, so yay. And you're just interdicting people left and right, aren't you?
Yep. I think it was back in 2.1 when they gave the NPCs an unreasonable boost to their like killing potential, and invading interdictions is like really difficult. Like interdictions. I remember I stopped playing the game back then because what I loved doing back then was combat. I loved that, but it was just too hard at that point, so I just sort of stopped playing for a little bit.
I think T-Rex is trying to get me back into playing Ark Survival Evolved. He's like, Manny, I have PvP on Scorched. Wow, no high grades. Fuck you. Damn, that sucks.
Ah yes, Minnie, if you don't mind me asking, what time is it over there?
It is 1:05 p.m.
Okay, so that's about a 7-hour difference.
Oh, wow. Well, you're in Norway, so.
Yeah, other side of the world, more or less.
Oh, you're in the same zone, or you're in the same time zone I'm in, Minnie.
Yeah, Central.
Mountain.
Pretty pass through a solar flare. Okay, so Harbinger. I would suggest, sir, that if you have the ability to engineer your equipment, then instead of going with Class A sensors, go with Class D sensors and put a long range modification on them. You'll get more range than the Class A's, and they will be less weight and use less power. Just an FYI.
The only reason I got Class A for my cutter is because I don't know if I'm able to engineer them yet, and I want more range at the end of the day anyhow.
Yeah.
And it's not for exploration.
And then there's me who has A-rated sensors on their cutter with long range, just because.
You enjoying that 360-ton mass, sir?
Ah, yes, I am very much.
Good
Very
God.
for ramming.
I want that.
Like, why didn't you go from extra jump range? It's like, jump range doesn't matter when I'm hitting you at 500 meters a second.
Well, I mean, I can still jump like 30-something light years, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, on my cutter.
It's just, I do like having the extra range on the sensors. I can pick out targets from further away.
Yeah. I mean, with
power draw and everything, but I think it's worth it.
Class D long range is nice because they're lighter than Class A. You've still got 10.8 kilometers to scan range, and with Class A's, you get like an extra 3 kilometers, and that's it. So for the extra, 300 tons of mass, I don't think it's worth it.
Everyone their own.
Like, my vet is heavy enough as is. I'd rather sacrifice a tiny bit of sensor range for some more jump range.
I feel like ships in Elite are unrealistically light. Like, maybe that's just me.
Well, of course, there's the Anaconda and its magical hull mass. I'm not complaining. I've broken the jump record twice with that thing.
What's so magical about the whole
I
mess?
think my Explorer Anaconda currently has, I think 70 light years with an extra fuel tank and a fighter hangar.
My jump Conda right now has a range of over 84 light years.
Ah! Let's see. Pilots Federation promotion to dangerous.
From
Nice.
blowing people up.
Wow, my jump range is terrible.
What's your jump range?
Unladen 21.15.
You're not engineered, to be fair. Hammer, we will get you engineering.
Ah, yeah, that's a good question. Where do you get meta alloys at now?
Like, you don't even...
Meta alloys?
You'd still be able to buy them on the market. I think there's a station that sells them.
Do they still sell them at Darniel's Progress?
I believe so.
Meta alloy.
Well, here's the thing, though. Since Palin is now in the bubble, it's easier than ever to turn that stuff into him.
Yeah, it's much easier to get your grade 5 thrusters now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I figured that out last week.
Meta alloy, that's the Thargoid stuff, right?
I'm just slightly sad that my vet doesn't have 2,222.2 tons of mass exactly anymore. That makes me slightly sad. Because 22 is my favorite number.
I think 27 is my favorite number. I don't know why it is my favorite number. It just looks nice, I guess.
Besides, it's like, hey, how much does your condo or your vet weigh? 2,222.2.
I think what you meant to say is too much for you.
That joke is bad, and you should feel bad. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Harbinger? I mean, a hammer.
I screwed up royally.
What'd you do, sir?
I went to the wrong system.
Good job, dummy.
This system has nothing in it. Like, nothing. There's just a star. That's it.
Yep.
Actually, time to ask another power play question. Do you lose your merits on that?
No. However, if you don't keep up with the merits over the next power play
Okay,
cycle, then they will degrade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, as far as I know, any unturned in merits will be gotten rid of at the end of the cycle.
Well, you're not actually spending merits. It's more like you're...
Well, no, it's just the ones which you haven't turned in.
Yeah.
But if I do die with them, I won't lose them. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Although I still believe you have to turn in, I guess, the merits.
You have to turn them in.
It's been a while since I've actually done the interdiction and killing.
You have to turn them in at the powers
Mhm.
control or HQ.
It's been a while.
Fuck you, sir, I was about to interdict the supply vessel. God damn it.
Okay, so Philip Hoffer says 50% of the merits carry over to the next week. Hey, White Dwarf, hello.
I really feel like they should change that 50% to something a bit higher.
Really? I didn't even see the tail end of that White Dwarf. I think it's what, like 10 merits per kill or something like that?
30.
Oh, 30, okay.
That's why I try to look off a wing of 3 ships or something like that, because then I can kill the escorts first and then the main ships.
Yeah.
Or the main ship.
And you get points for all 3.
Yeah. If I kill the main ship first, the others will just run away. So that's why I take out the escorts first. And as far as I know, when you're hunting power play ships and control systems of other powers, it's only the supply ships that counts. Anything else doesn't count or give you merits.
Yep.
So it's supply ships only.
Mike is like, Minnie, I think you're the only Elite Dangerous YouTuber that actively helps people. I don't know if that's a good thing or I don't know. I'm kind of sad because of that now. Damn it.
Why are you sad about it? I think
Because it's sad. Like,
well,
if you're a content creator, then you're creating content. I mean, it's either you're doing it selfishly for the views, which a lot of them might be doing it for that, or maybe, you know, you're me and you're like, hey, let's help people out, you know? Like, shoot, we gave probably like 1 billion credits worth of, you know, cash away yesterday in Pay Night altogether. In between everyone mining and giving it away. Hey, high grade emissions. Hell yeah. 6,000 meters or 6,000 light seconds out, but yeah, just one. We're going for it.
I'm also the type of person who tries to help people in this game whenever I can, whenever I see something new. I think I must have helped at least 40 or 50 people over the course of the years. Like, I've helped quite a good bit of people get started.
Yeah.
And it's fun doing it. It's entertaining. It's an experience.
Finally, I found the correct section. Finally.
I mean, it's bookmarked in the squad. Did you not see it?
I saw it, but I kept getting a bit confused when I was trying to go get my limpets and stuff.
Do I need to bookmark Gurabru for you? Because I can do that. I've got a long-ass journey.
No, it's fine.
I'll bookmark it real quick.
Now that I know the route, know what I'm doing, I can get there pretty easy.
Yeah, looking at your stream, and the R Squadron doesn't have nearly as many bookmarks. I mean, what do we got bookmarks for anyway?
Well, all the blue ones are mine. The green ones are Squadron.
I know that. Okay, so we got yeah. Let's see. Oh god, I am bad at this. We got 3. Okay, so we got 2 like main squadron bookmarks, and then the other ones are just like missions, like you know those in our missions or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
with the background simulation. But yeah, it's only 2 actual bookmarks. So yeah.
Why did I bookmark
That's
this?
really funny to see.
Oh, I know what this is.
What is it?
This is that crazy, stupid, spastastic neutron star that I found.
Oh,
Did I wing bookmark that in case anyone wants to go see it? It's only 5,000 out.
yes.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Why not? I found a few pretty sites when I took part in the Disney World 2 expedition. Well, that was until like a bit after Sagittarius A, when I got kicked out of the group. But let's not talk about that.
Yeah. I can't change the bookmark, apparently. Whatever, it's that one that's way the hell out there, but I'll go ahead and add that to squad bookmarks. There you go. It's saved as Crazy Neutron in the squad bookmarks. And if you need to go like 5,000 out to unlock Professor Palin, that'd be a good place to go.
Yeah, doing that 5,000 light years for Palin is probably the most annoying thing to do if you're not really an explorer.
Yeah, but
Luckily, I got yeah.
Yeah, like Neutron Highway, you're good. 5K, easy. 5,000 light years will burn by in under an hour.
After my anaconda got killed by a white dwarf once, I've been too scared to do the Neutron Highway.
Okay, well, that's the wrong plan.
I remember when I decided to fly back.
I have an entire stream. I have 2 streams of me going from the bubble to Colonia, taking neutron stars like every jump. The only time I wasn't at a neutron is when I was refueling.
Yeah, I remember like this brings back a bit of memories, which was a bit exhausting to do, to be honest, because I went from Explorer's Anchorage by Sagittarius A back to Seoul in about 6 hours. But I didn't use a single neutron star, I just jumped regularly. That was pretty exhausting to do. Because it was like 6 hours of one jump, like every minute. Every 40 seconds, actually, probably.
Alright, military grade alloys. There's another 15 to pick up. Hammer, you're breathing into your mic again, bud.
I can't hear him.
Trust me, I had Discord open. I could see it and I could hear it.
Mini sees everything.
I see all and know all, sir. God, I keep thinking you're getting interdicted, but no, you're interdicting NPCs. I'm like, oh no! Alright, so there's 15 more military grade alloys.
To be fair, I should probably do some material collecting myself. I need to get stocked up.
Normally when I do like high grade emission signal sources, I don't bring my ASP. I normally bring my I don't bring my Diamondback, I bring my ASP because it's got more cargo. But I've gotten so much iron and nickel from all the mining we've been doing that I can just restock whenever I want. So I'm like, I don't care. I'll just synthesize limpets as I go along. 4 tons of cargo is plenty.
Yeah, I got the Python for material collecting because that way I can also kill ships to get materials. But
If I want a material collector, I either retrofit the Annihilator if it's a short range jump, or I'll take out the Material Hunter Anaconda, which has jump range and decent enough defenses and offenses. Although it changes from day to day depending on what weapons I feel like bringing. I'm like, do I want plasma? Do I want frags? Do I want multi-cannons? Do I want phasing sequence pulse lasers? Do I want inertial impact burst lasers? It's like, that ship just fits whatever the hell I want on it. It's great. It's like, what weapons do I want to use today? And those go on my Material Hunter Conda, and then I have to like empty weapons off of storage to throw onto it. Yeah, there's the nav beacon. Hello, White Dwarf. You bright, crazy star. You know another reason why Super Cruise Assist is awesome?
yeah,
I can get all these cool cinematic shots, and my ship still goes to the destination I chose.
oh yeah, I love.
It's like, hey, while we're in transit, let's take a look at the ship, right?
Like it has so many uses. I think I got like one friend who says it's like the worst thing, but I think it's because he just hasn't figured out all the utility you can do with it.
Yeah. JR of Rednecks Gaming, what's all the background noise on Minnie's mic? My PC fans are very loud and my PC is very close to my mic. It's a recurring issue. So I'm sorry, there's not much I can do about it. PC is 11 years old. She still works. She works fine. It's just a little noisy, and I apologize for that.
Damn, 11 years old PC, not bad.
Built it myself. I'll crank down the fans a little bit as long as I don't have a heat issue. That should help with some of the background noise. I can easily keep an eye on my thermal temperatures. It's fine. I've got monitors for that.
I should probably get some monitors for that, to be honest. I know that heat really isn't a problem with my computer because, well, first of all, I live in the Arctic, technically. And second of all, I got a huge case. There's so much room for air to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here, not really an issue at all.
Alright, I've got 2 high grades in the system. One at 3.7. The other one is at 5.6. What's the time on this? 28 minutes. And the other is 25 minutes. So I should be able to hit both of those, no problem. But we'll hit this one first. Dodge those gravity wells first.
Man, I love the Chieftain. Chieftain is such a good ship.
So
I wanna make sweet love to the Chieftain. It's so good.
is the background noise while I'm talking a little better? I did crank down the fans. It doesn't really come through on Discord, but through my mic through OBS it does. I don't know how to filter that out. Alright, 2.4K to go. We'll be there pretty soon.
Something happened to your mic, Mini.
I just unmuted it.
Oh, no. Well, I heard a bunch of fan noise or something when you unmuted it, I think.
It does that.
Oh, okay, so that's just normal. Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gone now anyway.
Because like when I mute and unmute it, there's a big button with a spring behind it, so like you really hear it when I mute and unmute.
Ah, okay.
And when I unmute it, it picks up like everything at once because like the mic is resetting. So it's that loud click click when I unmute. I could just hit a button like this.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
For everyone wondering, I muted my mic through OBS. So I could just mute myself that way. Alright, let's hope this high grade emissions has something good for me. I'm sure it will. Either way, it's a high grade. I mean, it's grade 5 materials either way. So, let's see what we get. Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get proto-radiolic alloys, because this system is in boom conditions, even though it says it's supposed to be war. So this is a boom high grade. Proto-radiolic alloys? I fucking called it! Yes! Wow, there's a lot here, too. Let's see. 3 proto-radiolic, 3 proto-radiolic, and 3 proto-light. Yes, and thank you. I need those for this engineering project today. We're launching 2 limpets for this. Yes, gather the materials for me, my little limpets. That's awesome. I'm getting shit I needed. And
Well, that's good.
and I wasn't looking for them. That's the funny thing. Supposed to be a war system, not a boom system. My system states are all fucky right now. Like, ever since they changed all that stuff, like, material gathering has been a bit of a bitch. Alright, let's hit up that other high grade. Maybe we'll get some more proto-radiolic alloys. Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful.
It really is.
Proto-radiolic alloys.
Right, I think I'm gonna go and attack one more supply ship, and then I'll go turn all these juicy merits in.
Okay, so on the shopping list, I got all the proto-radiolic alloys I need. I got all the military grade alloys I need. I just need mechanical scrap, niobium, and tin. Those are both grade 3s. Technically, I have enough materials to cross-convert, but I think a visit to the Crash Conda is in order, and since I'm done, I'm going to have to refit my ship anyway. Or SRVs, because I need those on the final build anyway, so I'm done collecting stuff in space, so I can swap out my cargo bay and my collector limpet controller to the SRVs. Yay! Perfect. Sounds good. So I just need 3 more materials, niobium and tin. Those are raw. I'll get those from the Crash Anaconda and cross conversion. And then the mechanical scrap, I've probably got something random that I can cross convert or convert down. It should be fine. Sweet. But we're still going to hit up probably, if I can get a few more high grades just for some grade 5 materials for other manufactured materials, that's still going to be useful to me in the long run for other engineering projects. So I'm doing it now, so might as well, right? And then I can go get those materials, and then we can start getting this Diamondback tuned up. Did you guys see that Yamix was playing the pre-release of Rebel Galaxy Outlaw?
I saw that he was playing, but I didn't tune into the stream because I didn't want to. I was busy with other stuff.
I actually really want to try that game. It looks really good. But then I'm like, but what about all my engineering projects I need to get caught up on? See, the question is, like, for my next engineering project, should it be my mining cutter or something else? What do you guys think? Actually, what does the stream think? We got 24 people on stream. Stream, what do you think? Should I work on my mining cutter next for my next engineering project or something else after this ship?
I think maybe the mining cutter.
Ooh, Core Dynamics Composites, grade 5 armor.
I need more of those as well.
I'll take those. Is it all Core Dynamics? Proprietary Composites too. That's grade 4. The funny thing is, the system I jumped to said it was supposed to be in war. And I've got things here that you don't get in war systems. I'm not getting Discord bings in my Steam. It's from Race muting and unmuting his mic. Race, go ahead and unmute your mic.
Hello.
Mute your mic. It's whenever he unmutes his mic to talk, because he doesn't have his headset on. So that's what that noise is. Alright, so, Wait, I just got an in-game message. I have 4 proto heat radiators. Alright, what war system are we going to next? Should I make a back loop from back where I was? Yeah, we can make a loop back, see if those systems have anything. And then head back to Shinrarta. That sounds good. So like 2 or 3 more stops. Sounds good.
Shinrarta has everything.
Yep. If you're elite.
Except all the material traders.
Yeah, except for mat traders. Well, if I'm going to be engineering the mining cutter, maybe I should do it to where I engineer both the mining cutter and the Etano Circus. That means I'll have to take a look at that build. Ugh. But I just tweaked the build for the mining cutter today. Like, I already know what I'm doing with the mining cutter.
The Etano Circus, that's the one with all the pack hounds, right?
But that's all I use it for. It's not like I fly it a lot.
Just when you want the lulz.
Yeah.
That makes me.
Ah, god damn it! Whoa! Rednex just donated $100. The new fans funds has begun. Hashtag fuck you, Mini. Okay, I was scared and then I was surprised. So wow.
From scared to surprised to really happy and thankful. Damn, what a mad lad.
Wow.
100 bucks.
Crazy. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That's awesome. $100. That's crazy.
Now I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
I forgot what I think I was complaining about modifying the Etano Circus. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch, Rednecks, man. I really appreciate that. That's a lot.
Oh my god, we got Toddster.
Toddster's been in the chat.
Well,
No.
guys,
Oh, he's
Yeah,
in Discord now.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm in game. I was away all morning. So.
Ah. How did you enjoy watching the stream yesterday on that giant TV?
Oh fuck! What a beautiful picture on that screen. Like it feels like you're sitting in the ship. It was amazing.
That's awesome. Did you see that $100 donation from Remake
I
Gaming?
saw that. I thought I'd come in and see if I could get paid to play. No.
Need to start streaming, Todd. Oh wait, no, you can't. You have potato internet. I forgot.
Yeah, everybody wants to watch it three frames per second.
It's like something's happening in 5 minutes.
If you know, it's funny. I'm an old guy. You know, we don't pick things up quick. But in the days where I was living in my apartment, had good internet, I only wish I had started doing what you do now.
Really?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. You know, if you can be personable, I don't think it would be hard to build a channel.
Yeah.
So, but now that I have crap internet, I could do it, but the streams would be horrible. If I were to make videos, it would take me 3 days to upload them. So.
But that just means it's quality content, sir.
Yeah, I wish well, it would take 3 days to upload them due to their size.
Yeah. Well, depending.
But I wish I had done it 5 years ago.
Yeah, true.
So, because was I playing? Nope. See, and that's just it. I wasn't living there when I wasn't playing Elite when I was living there. So, I think Elite is an easy one to build a channel on.
Depending, I mean, like it would be easier to build the channel after an update, I would think.
Yeah.
Because then if there's an
Well-
update, generally people pick it up. They're like, hey, new update for X game. Let's go check it out. Or, hey, I haven't played this game in a while. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
I think the thing what you have to do to be a good Elite Dangerous YouTuber is be a bit unique, be a bit special in the way you do things. I mean, just look at the human, and look at Goatee Rouse. Like, well, you are vastly different in how you play the game and what you do, and yeah. And I think that's what that makes it interesting.
I'm all about the numbers and optimized.
And see, and that is why I think you keep your viewers, whereas Yamix, Plater, they all concentrate on more about bitching about the game.
Yeah, but that's what streams are for. That's when I bitch.
Exactly. But, to me, I stopped watching them because I found all they did is complain about the game. When the game has a lot to do, no matter what, if you're into doing all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, look at it this
I
way.
completely understand what you mean, Todd, because, like, I mean, yeah, people downplay on this game quite a bit too much, if you ask me, because
And that is why I stopped watching those people.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: if you really like look down on it and just play it, there is so much to do. I mean, like, I don't like the game. Oh, it's so bad. So, like, what should I do? Should I not play the game, or should I just log another 7 hours on the game?
That reminds me of that meme of that guy that was like playing hockey in and they're in the locker room. And he's like, "It's only a game. Why have to be so mad?" Exactly.
With Yamix, he beats every game into the ground.
Yeah, true.
So it's not as bad. I probably haven't watched Yamix as much because he just hasn't been doing as much about Elite. He covers other things. But I really fell out of watching Plater shortly after he was doing a bunch of complaining about his BGS not being set up, and I was like, yeah, this is getting a little old, and so I stopped watching. And I still he put a video out today. Apparently, there's a new engineer coming.
Yeah, out in the Horsehead Nebula area-ish, I think.
I'm not going. Well, that's not too.
It's
far,
not that far. Like, like on the galaxy map. Let's see. I think it's actually Witchhead.
Yes, Witchhead.
Yeah, it's the Witchhead Nebula. So that's not that far. Like, that's not much further than going to see Palin. I mean, maybe about 3 times the distance, but we got ships that can jump 70 light years a jump. It's not that far of a trip.
Yeah. See, for me, like I say, the streams where you're playing with people are the best streams to sit and watch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right there, Todd. They're
Yeah.
great to watch. Like,
Yeah.
they're fun
I
to
used to
beat.
join. I used to join all the Josh Hawkins events, but they became so spotty and disorganized that I kind of stopped doing it. Normally, I don't miss a mini stream for Elite, but I've had a couple of busy days.
Yeah. I understand, though.
Now I have to decide what to go do. Do I go mine?
Do you need money?
Well, you know me. I don't need money.
That was
Do I
a
want
sarcastic
money?
question, sir.
I don't need money. I just want money.
I'm currently trying to figure out if it's worth spending 300 million credits on a ship that's gonna be mostly just gimmick.
I always use gimbals.
Do you know how much money I blew on my cutter and the only thing it has is a class 4 beam laser and pack hounds?
I mean, that's what I'm planning on doing. But
I've got over 1 billion credits invested into that ship, dude.
I've got 12 billion in assets, so
I'm at 7 billion.
Let me check how much I'm at. I would be at more if I hadn't reset my progress like 40 times, but like I'm at 3.3 billion at the moment.
Okay, so question. I haven't played it in a while.
my.
The last time I played No Man's Sky was back when the multiplayer update came out. My problem with my personal problem with No Man's Sky is it is incredibly grindy, and everywhere you go, everything's the same.
Yeah. See, they've done a couple of updates where I've almost had the thought of if it could come on for the right price, I would get it because it's a space game.
Yeah.
But I expect it would be a game that would get 20 hours of play.
Yeah, I've got several of those.
For what they sell it for at full price, I would never invest in it. There's so many other. I'd rather play Star Citizen.
Ugh.
Which, I can log in, get out of my bed, and then the game crashes.
Oh, okay, so you get about as much gameplay enjoyment out of that as Star Citizen, eh?
I've played a fair amount of Star Citizen. There was a time where it was running really well, again, because of slow internet, and the last update that I was supposed to download was 25 gigs. I was like, okay, I'll wait on this.
Okay, so
I have to update it and see.
If not Star Citizen, then what do you think about... ooh, high grade. Hang on. Let me set this course and I'll finish my question. What do you think about Rebel Galaxy Outlaw?
I haven't looked super close. It is interesting looking. Like I say, I'm all about space.
Okay,
games.
let's put it this way. It is a cross in between Elite Dangerous, Freelancer, and the original X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Yep. Yeah, it definitely looks interesting. I haven't stayed glued to it because of the fact that it's just not out yet.
Oh yeah, I mean they've got the early access.
Sometimes I don't want to know a lot. Yeah, like I was gonna check out Yamix's stream, but I don't know if I want to see early access of it yet.
Well, I watched it for a bit before the stream started because I had to get things organized on my end. But I watched for a bit and I was like, drool.
Yeah.
Like Minnie was excited.
That's like X4 Foundations. I'd like to get into it. I just haven't yet.
I think X4 Foundations is more complicated than EVE Online, and that's saying a lot.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I liked EVE. I just didn't like the point-and-click flying.
It takes some getting used to. The game is still enjoyable. I mean, you remember our party bus stream, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We had tons of fun doing that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just for me to sit and play it hours on end, I would never do that unless there was something going on of a group of people playing.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be the same way. Like when we did our mining expeditions and stuff, that was a lot of fun. Like we had so many ships that went mining. That was a lot of fun. But like if you're playing on your own, I think personally EVE can get definitely very boring. Some games are definitely designed to be single player, and that's fine. But like when it comes to multiplayer games, when you have friends to play with, at some point, it really doesn't matter what you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
What actually really matters is the group of people that you play with.
Yeah.
Because, like...
See, Elite, I can
think-
easily waste a day playing Elite alone.
Oh, yeah. Like, for instance, someone bought me Golf It, which is that putt-putt golf game.
Yeah, I've got it.
And I played
I love
it.
the game.
And I had so much fun playing with other people because I'd get to the point where I'm next to the hole where you have to knock it in, right?
And you club the other person.
And I'd smack it. I'd play hole
That's
defense.
how my group. Yeah, I've got a group of about 8 to 10 people that bought it, and we love it. But it is not It is not meant as single player.
Oh, definitely not. Maybe we should do a Sunday fun day where we play golf at one time.
Yeah, it is a blast of a game. I can very easily assemble a group of people for that.
Oh, man.
Maybe if I got time, I'll join you guys on that then.
Yeah, it's a cheap enough game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'd probably have to put a poll up on the channel or something and be like, hey, do you guys want to see some Golf It for a Sunday fun day? Hey, Proto Heat Radiators. Yeah. Woohoo!
And I've got a shitload of custom maps that I've added for it. And they're good ones. Like some are video. You got like it's video game trivia ones where you have to figure the answer out to know what hole you get into. And if you get into the hole first, everybody is fucked and has to go the long way. Like, there's some really good shit in it.
That's creative.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there are some really good workshop maps for that. Hundreds and hundreds of them.
All right, Mike, I do not currently have a puddle jumper. I don't have a puddle jumper on the puddle jumper. I don't have any SRVs on the puddle jumper because I'm rocking a collector limpet and a cargo rack. Which honestly, I could have upscaled my cargo rack and downscaled the limpet collector since I'm only launching one at a time anyway.
So what did you do to your mining cutter?
I've tweaked the build. I haven't done anything to it yet, but I've got a planned build I'm probably going to be converting her to.
See, I have the urge to go to 3 more limpets, but I don't want to part with my FSD booster. It just means not having to stop to sell. So
I haven't had to scoop or anything every time we've gone to sell.
I have had a couple of times where I've had to stop because it was just or I was too long in the field. And, but I have had the odd time where I've had to stop for fuel because I don't run a fuel scoop on it.
Okay, Harbinger, can you explain the whole hashtag boycott Borderlands 3? What's up with that?
Not a
Is this about
Borderlands
the Epic
fan.
It's
Store
because it's on the Epic Store exclusively for 1 year. That's why people.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't bother me because I've got Epic
doesn't
games
bother me
for
either.
Satisfactory.
Yeah.
But
I have a lot of friends that will not buy and get into Epic because of that, and it's like that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
it's like, oh no, I have more than one platform to get games on, but I've only bought one because it was Satisfactory. And that's legit the only game that I've even seen on Epic that I wanted. Like, I have Borderlands 2 with a lot of the DLC, and
I'm not a fan of it, me.
yeah, I'm not really that big into it. Like, if I wanted a pointy-clicky looter shooter, I'll go play Warframe.
Yeah.
Because every time...
I've never been a Borderlands fan. I don't like the look.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the look. It's, I guess, the play style to a certain extent. Because everyone's like, oh, I got this gun that's completely random. And I was like, but, okay, so you're basically relying on RNG to get half-decent gear?
Yeah.
I can understand. It's my opinion, okay? So take it with a grain of salt, of course. It's just, it doesn't really speak to me.
Yeah, I look at video games as being very much like TV and movies. If you want to watch their stuff, you got to buy into their platform. Star Trek Discovery, as an example, you have to have CBS All Access or AB, whatever it is. You know, so if you want to watch it, you got to subscribe to it.
No, you don't.
So, what? You don't have to subscribe to All Access for Star Trek?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I thought you had to.
No.
Oh. But it's the only place you can watch it.
Untrue.
You can download it.
I be a pirate, sir. Yar,
yeah.
CBS
That's
not
what-
be
see-
getting any me money for their shitty show.
Yeah. See, here in Canada,
God.
we can't access the American streaming services.
You don't have
The
a...
content is denied in Canada unless you have a VPN.
Yeah,
blah,
that's
blah,
what I was
blah.
gonna say. You don't have
But-
VPN?
Yeah, but because of that, Star Trek Discovery here is on a network.
Mm.
Like it's on our space channel.
Okay,
But,
okay. Here's...
But that's how I look at video games: is everybody's eventually going to have their own platform.
Yeah. Here's a question. What does the stream think about us maybe doing a Sea of Thieves stream?
Oh, you'd love that. You can only do 4 people though.
I think
I mean,
that's
I would be.
well,
surprised.
4 people on a ship, but you can get more people on the ship and then leave.
No.
They-
Instancing in that is horrid.
Really?
It's very hard to get 2 groups on a boat on the same server. Only 6 ships in an instance.
Your internet, though.
No, there is physically, it is impossible to pretty much do. We've heard reports that 3 or 4 attempts and you might get it,
Mhm.
but it's horrid. Instancing an elite 10 times better in a snap.
I gotcha.
My problem
So-
with Sea of Thieves is that it's on the Windows Store, so it's a UWP
Oh, is it?
thing.
No, it is not. It is not anymore. Okay,
Oh.
you can get the Xbox Game Pass for PC now. It's in beta. It's $1 for the first month, $5 a month after, and Sea of Thieves is free.
But,
So I could pay $1,
so it's not the UWP.
and then we could
app.
play Sea of Thieves.
Yes. And you still download it through the Windows Store, basically, but it downloads through the Xbox Game Pass app.
Gotcha.
Well, so what? Okay, I'm confused now.
Okay, so
Yeah,
hang
still
on. Rednex is asking, any thoughts on Outer Worlds from the group?
Oh, I'm very anxious for that one.
I know nothing about it, so I don't know. Toddster, fill me in.
It's basically Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking
Yes,
Outer
it's
Wilds.
Yeah, that's what it's called, I think.
No. There's Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is like some survival game or something. I don't know.
Yeah, which is basically, Outer Wilds is the one that is New Vegas. It's made by the people that made New Vegas.
I love the living crap out of.
You want to complete that sentence?
Who, me?
Someone was talking and then they got cut off.
Oh, yeah.
I guess not. Anyway, Outer Wilds, I don't know. Or Outer Worlds. But yeah, it's basically Fallout in space. It looks interesting. I don't know. We'll see. It definitely looks like a single player game. Definitely not multiplayer. Story driven.
But,
I'm full on proprietary composites again. Oh no! Like those core dynamics composites though.
I'm really quite surprised. We've got like 20 new people in the mini kill group, but we've only gotten 3 new people in the squad.
Some people already have squadrons.
Well, true.
That's okay.
I see Snipe has joined us in the Discord chat.
Who did?
Snipe.
Oh,
Snipe Star.
Snipe. Maybe he's getting his mic fixed. I don't know.
What should I do?
Go poke Mini.
Oh, maybe I should go play Euro Truck Simulator.
Oof.
That's
Oof.
what Senimer's playing.
Really? Why is Cinema
Yes.
playing that?
Because I enjoy it.
Let me guess. When you drive past other cars, you stick your finger out the window and flick them off, and then have like a pile of beer next to you, and that's Euro Truck Simulator.
Nope.
I have both that one and American truck.
I've got I play American Truck Simulator, but I only play with the multiplayer mod. I don't play the single player.
What's the interest in that game? I don't understand it.
Well, I'll be honest, it's why I got into Elite Dangerous, because Elite Dangerous is basically American Truck Simulator in space.
It's
Hauling cargo back and forth.
It's a space truck simulator.
But this game has guns and space ships.
And that was what I liked more about it, is that this was a truck simulator in space, but you could blow other things up.
Yeah.
So
I think there was. Oh man, that takes me back. There used to be this game on. I think it was. I don't remember if it was Xbox or like the original Nintendo 64. Like it was called like Rush 2040 or something. And they had
sounds familiar.
I don't know. You had these cars that you could do stunts with, like wings that would pop out, and you could do stunts. They had like jet engines on them, and then they also had a mode where you'd like run around with like guns on top of the car, and you could blow up your friends. I think it was Rush 2047. I don't remember. Maybe someone in chat knows.
Kind of reminds me of Twisted Metal.
Similar to that, yeah, but not specifically built around junk cars and, you know, weapons strapped on all over the place. But I do remember Twisted Metal.
There's a game in development now called Not My Car. That's what it's called at the moment, and it is basically PUBG in cars.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I've yet to give it a go though.
What's that?
I saw it on Steam and it looked interesting, but I haven't.
I've got it. I got into it when it first released in early access, and it was pretty bad to start with, but it hasn't had a lot of updates since. But it's basically PUBG in space, and you pick up weapons or PUBG in cars, and you pick up weapons, and so. Yeah,
I've basically come to the standpoint, if I ever see anything in early access and it doesn't look like there's enough for it to be stable, if I don't see enough good publicity or enough developer updates for something, I don't touch it.
Yeah.
Because I've been burned too many times. Like, I have several games on Steam that don't even exist on the Steam store anymore.
Yep.
And I don't know how to delete games from my Steam library.
You have to open a ticket.
I don't know. You don't have to open a ticket. You just have to go to the Steam support page, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. I remember they changed that.
Yeah, because I do need to go through my Steam library and start chunking stuff. Because there was a game called Race to Mars, which was like a...
Oh, I read the shuttle one.
No. It's like where you're managing a space company, and it's not like where you're building rockets like Kerbal Space Program. It's like you manage the finances and like what your mission's gonna do, and then like what components and stuff you put on the rocket. But like the way the game is now, it's basically sit and stare at a screen and nothing happens.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe you'll get to launch a rocket, and there haven't been any dev updates for like a year. I'm just like, I need to get this off of my page, because I'll be like, oh, what's this? And I'll be like, oh no, never mind. Nah.
I was watching a video.
By the way, Todd, can you shoot me a friend request in game? You know,
in Elite.
In Elite. Yeah. You know.
Race GDOD. His name is on stream, so he's in the middle with no shields.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a story behind that name, but it's not really interesting, considering I made it like, 10, 11 years ago? Like, because I don't know how old you are, Minnie, but I'm about 21 now, almost 21. Yeah, because I'm not too old.
I've got 10 years on you, youngin'.
Right? I have almost 30.
Fuck you, Todd. We know you're the old fart of the group.
You know what? I have as many years on him as you are old.
Oof.
Because, like, I made his name when I was, like, 10, and it's sort of just stuck.
Yeah, I'm in the 30-year-old crew.
Alright, I'm not even launching a limpet for those proto heat radiators.
Young whippersnappers.
Race is the baby.
What did you say?
Yeah, 30's the new 20.
Oh, I thought he said racist the baby, not race is the baby. Wow, I totally misheard that.
No, race is the baby of the group.
I mean, depending on where you grow up, yeah, that's standard for some people. Alright, proto heat radiators, full. Now I've got 2 more high-grade emissions to hit in the system.
Kiwi.
If anyone's wondering, Mini is 31. I think. I don't know anymore. Is that bad? I think I'm 30. I could be 31. I don't know. Hang on, let me check my driver's
Now
license.
dementia's starting to
see you.
set.
Someone do math. I was born in 88.
31.
31.
Thank you.
31.
I don't know.
So much for Mr. Numbers.
Look, that number is not important. That just tells you what level I am, how long I've survived on this goddamn rock with all these other stupid humans that are wastes of protoplasm.
Hello.
Is it wrong of me to want to bring up about the apocalypse early?
Right? I think the planet needs a nice dose of bleach to its genetic pool.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, look at JR in chat. In the stream chat. Old bloke.
I didn't know Philip Hoffer was like almost 60. That's cool.
Micah.
Hello, Micah.
Well, this is fun.
Hello.
Well,
It was.
And then all you fuckers jumped in.
Well, that's what you get for being in the
So
gym.
we've got Hammer, we've got Race, we got Todd, we got Micah, we got me, we got Snipe, and we got Senator. But Snipe is being a quiet fuck.
And Centimer's playing Euro Truck Simulator.
I'm gonna have to do this flyby lasering. Damn thing's not want to give me any painite.
Did you hit a troll rock?
Like I've got 5 painite out of like 20 minutes of
You're
mining.
up.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you hitting him as prospector limpets?
I don't have any prospectors right now. I've only got collectors.
You need prospectors, otherwise you don't get enough materials. When you launch a prospector limpet into an asteroid, it actually boosts the amount of materials that you extract from it.
See that I didn't know.
The more you
I
know.
didn't know either.
Like, this stuff isn't hard to research, guys. Come on.
Well, I just never bothered to look it up.
It's like, why do we have prospector limpets? All it does is tell you what's in it. Can I just shoot the rock and get materials? Yes, but
I know one. Of
the
my- I know one of my-
higher grade the prospector limpet, like a class A, whether it's, you know, class 1 or class 3 or class 5, they still give you the same materials if it's a class A. The size doesn't matter. The class just depends on how many you control. So a class A limpet
Size
controller
matters.
for collectors, yes, not for prospectors.
Oh, okay.
I think one of my most watched videos is just me demonstrating back in the 1.3 beta how those collectors and prospect limpets worked.
Hmm.
That's one of my like 20 minutes of me just mining in a Cobra 3 using them, and that's apparently one of my most watched videos for some reason.
Todd, do you remember back before collector limpets were a thing?
I think collector limpets may have been around when I started.
Yeah, I remember when collector limpets were not even a thing, and you had to mine and manually scoop each fragment as you were mining with the cargo scoop.
Oh, I do remember some of those videos.
Oh, those old days.
I don't miss that at all.
I would have
It's a
started Elite about 6 months before the engineers. No, maybe more than that. I know the engineers is what made me finally buy Horizons.
Yeah.
I remember how excited everyone got when you remember that video when about that Cobra 3 teaser trailer landing on the planet.
Hmm.
I remember how everybody got real excited when that showed.
I remember watching every single dev stream when they first showed off the SRV, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's got thrusters! Oh my god!"
Hi, Gyarados.
And then now I've driven an SRV for so long for ground-based material prospecting. I know how to make those fuckers fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the SRV. The only problem I got with the SRV is that at high speeds the back wheels still turn, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's time for a new SRV though.
We need a big SRV. Core Dynamics composites.
Yeah.
Okay, I need those.
Yeah. if they can keep adding new SLFs, they can add a new SRV.
Yeah, we really need more SRVs.
I want a hover SRV or a heavy duty SRV built for combat. Or cargo. One of the two.
What about the stunt SRV? That would be fun.
We already have a stunt SRV. You just don't know how to drive it.
And we need an extra stunty SRV, like even more stunty.
I want... Okay, here's what I want. I want a hover SRV that doesn't kill itself when it hits one rock and spins around 80 billion times. That just hovers over the ground. That would be nice. And
That would be nice, yeah.
I want either basic engineering on SLFs or a modular SLF.
Yes.
Modular.
I agree.
To where you could add modules onto it and engineer them.
Ah! Yeah, that would be cool.
That somebody did their own artwork for a new SRV, and it looked beautiful. It was awesome. A big, massive thing that had a trailer.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's the one with
Yeah,
like
and it was
tons
it
of
was
wheels
really
and it
big.
was gigantic.
yeah, and it was built to the specs of the of how the SRV would fit in the ship too.
All right, hang on, guys. Someone is asking me.
I would- not gonna
Hang on.
lie, like, that would-
Someone is asking me how many megameters I have in my SRV. Where do I check that?
It's in the
Exploration, right?
Yeah.
I think the exploration, yeah.
Let's see. Total distance traveled in the SRV, 7.52 megameters.
That's a lot.
So,
that is-
7,520 kilometers-ish.
Let's see what mine is.
Do I have something for engineering? For how many engineering rolls I've done? Crafting, here we go. 9,025 upgrades generated. 5,924 grade 5 upgrades generated. I'm almost at 6,000 grade 5 upgrades. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that because of all the resets I've done over the years. I know that one thing which doesn't change is the time played.
Oh
What's
no!
your,
I passed it because I was in my statistics.
oh no!
Oh no! I've only got 50 seconds on it. Shit.
Oh, I'm at 2.5 megameters.
Come on, 44 seconds to get into this high grade emission before it pops. 40 seconds, let's do this. Because if I get into it before it pops, this stuff will be there.
Wow.
Wow, what?
I don't know if it's been on American news about the BC fugitives they've been chasing in Canada.
Nope.
You don't
Yeah,
watch
there are
news, never
problems.
mind. Yeah, you guys do.
You mean
Apparently
you mean
they found 2 bodies.
you mean government propaganda?
Yeah.
Government and sponsored propaganda? Oh no, I'm gonna lose this high grade. Damn it, I'm so close. No! Damn it! Fuck you, game.
Oh,
I was literally on final approach and it was like, sorry man, ain't no high grade emission for you. Goodbye. That is some bullshit. Alright, where's Shinrarta? I'm right here. Is there another war system close-ish to Shinrarta? We'll hit this one and then we'll go home. Ah! Wrong window. That is some bullshit.
I think you can blame that one on whoever told
Yeah,
you
I
to
blame
do
that on I blame that on wait, who? Philip. Damn you. You damn old man. Making me miss my high grade emission. That's treason on this YouTube channel. You never take Minnie's materials away from him. Oh, and I moved my window. Damn it, like my stream's all fucked up now. Shit. There we go. There. Okay, I fixed it.
Oh yeah, and many. If you were wondering why I'm flying shieldless, it's because of fuel scooping.
Ah. You have to turn off your shields to turn on the fuel scoop?
I just turned it off to not generate as much.
That works. Rockin' bi-weaves?
Yeah, I'm also rocking dirty drives.
Damn you, Philip, making me miss my high grade emission. And you know how hard they are to find now. Alright, we're going to hit this system. If there's no high grades, we're going back to Shinraru. I'm going to get my SRVs. We're going to go to the Crash Condo. We're going to get some materials. And then I'm going to go cross-convert, get my 10 and whatever the fuck else I needed. And then go to a raw material trader and get the other stuff that I need. And then we can start engineering. Yeah! Like, I have more than I need material-wise, but it's better to have more than you need for later. Right?
Yep, agreed.
The next time I go high-grade emission signal source hunting, I'm bringing the ASP. I think. Boop.
Wreck ship docking.
Alright, let's hope we have some high grades here.
Using a 3B fuel scoop with a 32-ton fuel tank
Oof.
is painful.
Oof. At least you can scoop.
Yeah, I mean, I had to make way for some more other module in the bigger slots. But it's fine. It's scoop. I don't need to stop at the station. I have a rule that I do not go any lower than a class 3 scoop if I can possibly avoid it.
Yeah.
Like class 1 and class 2, they are unbelievably slow. Like 3 is at least.
It's like you're almost burning the fuel as fast as you're scooping it at that point on larger ships.
Yeah.
Vortex, no, there is not an optimized approach for farming the same high grade emission. If you look at my galaxy map, look at my travel route. Ding 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 ding. I just made like a giant loop, jumping from war system to war system to get what I needed. So yeah, no, it's basically just jump to the same system type that you need for that type of emission. Scan the nav beacon, jump into Super Cruise, check the signal sources, and only have your filters set for signal sources, and that's it. That way you're able to see the nav beacon and all the other stuff. But yeah, this will be our last high grade, and then we're gonna go get some more materials and cross convert, and then we're going to go engineer. I'll probably start with the power plant, because that's the furthest one out.
I must have offended Senimer. He is now in elite.
He's now muted.
He's in elite now.
He went down to the Elite Dangerous channel. Or he's playing elite
no, he's
because
here.
you called
He's
him
playing
out.
elite now. Yeah, called him out for his truck driver.
I use the truck driving stuff to relax.
I like I say, I only play the multiplayer mod, and I only play generally when my group of buddies is in it, because we do more horsing around than anything.
I play Surviving Mars to
surprising.
relax.
Yeah, surprisingly, if you have window plates that say fucking asshole and an admin sees you, you get banned for it.
You actually had window plates that said that?
Yeah, that's what I had my decorative plates in the window, and
Yeah.
one said fucking, the other said asshole, so that anybody coming towards me would see fucking asshole.
That's funny.
I actually have the video that got me banned. I got unbanned, but it took a while.
The one thing I really hate about the trucking sim is how they're nickel and diming people to death for just one state at a time for the American version.
Well, it's no different than Euro Truck Simulator was the same way. Slowly they added expansions for everything. It's just that the ability to make money off 50 some odd states, it doesn't surprise me. And they plan to do US and Canada in that yet.
Yeah, but the biggest
So-
problem with the way they're going is the fact that if they keep going the way they are, it will be around 2053 before they're done,
Yeah.
and the game will cost about $500-$600.
Here's the thing.
Spend more than
They're-
twice
no.
that on Elite.
I know what it is. They're trying to get on the bandwagon that Star Citizen did. They're like, it works for them.
Could be, yeah.
They made $300-something million off of, adding DLC.
At least they're not charging $20 a map.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually about 15, so I don't have too much of a complaint with it.
But the only part
Like
of
I
the
say,
map you're seeing is the road.
Considering I've spent over $1,000 on Elite over paint jobs, I've paid as much for a ship kit as an expansion for ATS is.
I do not want to know how much I've spent on Elite. Like, I'm terrified of knowing how much.
I'm about $1,600, but that includes my HOTUS, my voice packs, my voice commands, and that's why I buy them, because they're good for Star Citizen too.
Oh wait, I could have just gone to bookmarks. Minnie, you're a dumbass. Wait, should I just go straight back to Shinrata, or should I go just engineer my frame or my power plant?
Have you done any engineering on that, or you're still legacy on your Puddlejumper?
A lot of the stuff is good. I just need to retrofit the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go get my power plant done. Screw it. Flat route.
My mic wasn't plugged in again.
Good job. Alright, how many jumps to Kuomaki? 6. It's fine.
Alistair, do you still use the voice packs?
Hey, Cage and Josh, you know, if you're in the stream chat, you can get in voice chat and then ask me that question again. How about that?
This is funny. So yesterday I was mining, and then I stopped and stayed where it was just so then I could come back later. So I come in and there's this little side window that's like, just give me 400,000 credits worth of cargo and this can all be over. And I'm like, really?
Okay, so
you gave him a ton of painite, and what happened?
No, I shot him.
Josh, can you unmute your mic maybe, sir?
I can. I'm just trying not to interrupt the discussion.
There's never...
I just didn't know if they
In this group of
changed.
people, everyone talks over each other normally.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was just any major changes that I hadn't been paying attention to,
Or Elite,
if
or what?
there was just if there was just
Okay,
you
so...
got bored and just decided to re-engineer stuff.
Well, a lot of my ships have a lot of legacy modules. So what I'm working on right now is re-engineering my fleet. And since I've been using the Puddlejumper a lot, it needs to be retweaked to make it to where it's done. And I don't have to like swap modules from it back and forth, so I can just have it and it's done. So that's going to be a new power plant, new power distributor, actually fine-tuning it for its job. So as far as the build goes, I'll open that up on this window. Which I have linked the build before. I think I've still got it posted, but if anyone else wants to take a look at the build, there it is. But on stream, basically what I'm doing a little bit differently than what I've had before is I'm downgrading the power plant from a 4A to a 3A with a low emissions grade 1, which is going to increase its mass, but then I'm throwing strip down on it. And that's going to take the power efficiency from 0.4 down to 0.3, which will make it extra cold. The thrusters are already done. I've already got dirty and drag drives on it, so that's done. The frameshift drive is also done. That's increased range 5 with Mass Manager. I have to engineer the life support. I have to make a new power distributor 3A engine focused instead of a charge enhanced, because that needs to go on another combat ship. I don't remember which one, but I know it needs a 3A power distributor. So I've got my engine and capacity and recharge rate boosted. And then I'm thinking either super conduits or lightweight. I haven't decided yet, but I've got materials for both. For the sensors, I need lightweight grade 5, so I can get that extra jump range. And then fuel scoop, guardian frameshift drive booster. I need to redo the enhanced low power shield grade 5, and then add the strip down effect, because that's a legacy. And then I need to re-engineer my detailed surface scanner to boost that up to get the probe radius up, just for, you know, whenever I do look for surface anomalies. And I've already got the heatsink launcher done. Basically, the only things I need to engineer is the power plant, life support, power distributor, sensors, detailed surface scanner, and the shields, and it's done. Very light engineering job for this.
So it looks like since the last time that I've been on here, the only main things that have changed have been Guardian stuff, but not necessarily any new recipes.
There's grade 4 shield cell banks out in Colonia and grade 5 life support out in Colonia. Or is it sensors? I think no, it's life support. Grade 5 life support.
Life support.
Yeah.
And the lucrative mining.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we gave away about 1 billion credits worth of mining stuff yesterday.
And money is pretty easy mining pay night right now.
Just ask Hammer. Just ask Hammer.
400 million in 2 hours. Oh, you bringing bad people in with you? Yes, you are.
Hammer had 56 million yesterday morning. Now he's at 600 mil.
Oh yeah.
That guy's mining.
I still can't fly right now, though.
Why not?
I have never flown any combat or anything with the Warthog. Like, I did X-52 for thousands of hours in Elite Dangerous, and I bought the Warthog, and now it's like,
Ooh, a Python you brought in.
But ding!
It's our house contract. Just came in. Yay.
Hey, Minnie, I've got a question.
I might have an answer.
What would be a good stick for me to use?
My dick. Honestly,
the springs tightened on it.
I've only got the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. It's a little shitty $40 joystick that's only been flying for the last 4 years, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I thought I might need to set up with a HOTAS and everything.
I've got a one-handed joystick. I use 2 hands to move the throttle and all the pit management and stuff, but I can do almost everything I need with one hand.
Because I've got 2 sticks here, and neither one of them want to work with this game.
Yeah. No, I use a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro.
I've heard good things now that Logitech's taken over Saytech. That it sounds like the most recent batch of stuff coming out's been pretty decent.
Because, see, I've got
fuck me.
I've got a Saytech ST290 Pro.
Minnie.
Hang on.
I've got a...
It's nothing bad, it's just, like, annoying. Like.
Okay, yeah, but you can wait your turn, like everyone else.
Well, nobody else is talking now. Can I just...
Do you not hear Hammer talking right now?
No, I can't hear him talking. He's not talking.
He is... Okay, Hammer, go ahead.
And I've got a Thrustmaster T-Flight Stick X. Those are my 2 sticks. And neither one of them want to work with Elite for some reason.
That's odd.
I'm surprised you don't just... How much does an X-52 run now? They are $199. I mean, that's what the stick that the actual ships have modeled inside of them are.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at the button layout and everything on your stick in there, it looks exactly like an X-52.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's an X-52's. That what you're looking at right there, and I can send you a picture of it. But that's pretty much the exact same stick.
But the reason I use 2 sticks, now this is good. You're gonna love this. I had the Cytec first, and the hat switch broke. One of the axes on it won't function properly, so I bought the Thrustmaster. But now my throttle on the Thrustmaster broke.
Well, and I will just say this unique perspective, but I bought the Warthog, and I have been thoroughly unimpressed. The sensor quality in the joystick itself has been superb. Those magnetic sensors versus the old like friction sensors, way better, much easier to fly like helicopters and DCS. But since I've had this stick, the main power board has failed on the throttle, and I had to replace that under warranty. And then the slew control hat has failed, and I had one shipped from Germany. It took 3 months for it to come into stock. He's got a 3-month backorder because he upgrades it. He does 3D printing, allows you to use a PlayStation 4 joystick in place of the existing one for $47. It's a big upgrade, but just stock. If you're outside of the 2-year warranty on Thrustmaster, that slew control is $32, and it is definitely no more than a $2.97 part. And they're charging $32 from Thrustmaster for it. So Thrustmaster, great sensors in the joystick, those magnetic sensors. Everything else, they use absolute garbage switches, but they put it in an aluminum casing and charge you $500. So, I mean, Thrustmaster's not all the be-all, end-all that I think some people make them out to be.
Well, I mean, oddly enough, the Cytec, when I bought it brand new, was $20. And the Thrustmaster, when I bought it brand new, it was $32.
Yeah, this Thrustmaster cost me $500, and every failure
Ugh.
I've had was in the first 6 to 8 months.
Damn.
So yeah, I
There's
mean,
There's a Swedish.
Oh, sorry.
Carry on.
Are you talking about Vipril or what's the other
Yeah,
one
a
called?
Swedish company making them for about $1,600, but they're gorgeous. They're solid aluminum built,
There's
internal and external.
I've heard of Vipril, and there's one other company over there. I can't remember what it's called, but it's another one. They're very expensive though. And then my only problem is if you can't keep your base units in stock, what are your replacement units going to like? Because that was my problem with the Warthog. Was I went ahead and had ordered that replacement part, that slew control, which wasn't a critical piece, but his back order for that upgrade program was 3 months, and so then when it failed, it completely failed. Then I sent Thrustmaster thing saying, you guys need to send me a replacement or warranty. So now I have a backup, but like that's Thrustmaster and that upgrade was 3 months. So I can't imagine like with Vipril and then what the stock would be like to try and get stuff in. One thing I will say about Warthog, and the pro to it though, is you can upgrade individual pieces and parts. When switches do fail, you can take them out and switch them out. But how much time and how much cost is a whole other story.
I'd never spend big bucks on one as much as I'd like to. I like my Thrustmaster FCS system. It's been excellent over 2 years. Still as rock solid as it was when I bought it.
I like my shitty joystick.
Honestly, Todd, what I wish I had done is what Philip did. The one that I fly with a lot in Elite Dangerous and stream with, he just keyboard and mouse. I wish I had learned Elite Dangerous on keyboard and mouse first, so that I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't. I'd rather play it on keyboard and mouse. I'm just too used to the convenience of like the lateral thrusters and stuff. And I think also in fairness, like before I left with the X-52, I'd had enough flight time in. My main ship was the Chieftain, and I was running an all plasma railgun build. And it was a lot of fun to go PvE pirate hunting with that thing. Now I don't think there's any chance in hell. And he always has gone with like the Corvette and turrets and turrets and gimbals. So I do think that's a limitation of flying with keyboard and mouse, is you're not really going to go with fixed. And I was enjoying that, but now I just want to play the storyline. Look at that beautiful. It looks like a Borg ship, Minnie.
Winnie?
Winnie?
I'm used to Winnie the Pooh in our chat, so. But yeah, Winnie, your ship looks like a Borg vessel.
I might change the thruster color. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the green on this ship.
I don't think it looks bad with the orange. When I sit there and you were
Green.
going in, I was just like, that's what it made it look like. Well, I mean, you see the orange accent colors up at the top there?
Mm.
They go well with the green.
Oh yeah, and sorry for interrupting you earlier, Hammer.
Alright, what the fuck was I putting on this thing? I forgot what the build was. Power plant, okay. Grade 1 low emission strip down. Okay, thank you. That's why I have that. Low emissions, grade 1. Generate 1 iron. Oh no. It's not like I got 300 of that from mining hundreds of thousands of tons of paynite. So
is the mining more fun than it used to be?
Oh, it's especially when you got a group out doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right now there's a paynite hotspot. It's a double paynite spot that's overlapping, so you can pull in 500 tons in 2 hours, and it's worth 700,000 a ton. So we've been using it to get noobs rich.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna miss the old Ray missions.
Did I do thermal spread or strip down? Strip down.
They should have like a special
Wait,
holiday.
low emissions.
Sothis and Seos.
Wait, did I do overcharge or low emissions? What the fuck did I do? Okay, I'm not going crazy. Low emission strip down. There we go. Ready to rock and roll? Cool beans. Alright, my power plant is nice and cold now. And it weighs less. That's what I wanted. Alright. Where to next? Oh god, someone's dropping shit.
I bought these new Monster Tech mounts so I can actually move the joystick in between my legs when I want to fly.
Mine are bolted down to my desk.
Well, these are technically bolted to those, and then I can just slide them, which is really nice because they're positionally correct for aircraft or Elite Dangerous, depending on where you want to slide and lock them. They were $159, but they're pretty darn well engineered. I think it was worth it.
Ooh, 53%.
Power distributor. Got all sorts of bookmarks all over the place. Let's see. Shield upgrades, where are you? Here? A little far. Let's see. I guess we'll go to power distributors first, and then we'll do shields. Alright, power distributors next. Power plant's done. We'll see how cold it is while scooping.
You okay, Toddster?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Just looked like your shield just dropped down.
Oh, they did. I must have hit a. Oh, fuck!
What happened?
I must
Sure.
have said something. I must have said something that my voice pack thought I said silent running.
Aw. Don't worry, I've had that happen. Oh, Hammer.
Yeah.
If you need some help getting your stuff set up for voice attack, Toddster would be good for questions for that.
Oh, having issues, are we?
Well, I used it a while ago, and I used one of the free modules that people, the community had made.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I've never used that. I've got actual purchased packs, and I think.
See, my biggest problem is, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I can't see spending absorbent amounts of money that I won't really use a whole lot.
Well, I don't know. The one thing nice about the voice packs from HCS is they're good for Elite and Star Citizen. But I really only buy my voice packs during 50% off sales. And B, I don't overly mind because they're getting some pretty big names that they're paying pretty big money to. And not only that, but the support that they give to their voice packs. There's updates constantly, and now the voice packs will even update on their own. So I've got 8 voice packs. I can use 6 at a time in my ship and my parrot.
Is this going to be like that that video on YouTube with Alexa and Google where they got them into an infinite loop talking to each other in your ship?
It's not quite that.
Yeah, it's more. Each one runs a station in the ship: engineering, first officer, helm control, tactical.
Toster, I know you have friends. You know you can get some of us to do that for you.
I'd keep telling Minnie to make some fucking Herbert wave files so I can add them to my voice pack.
All right, you give me a script, I'll record them. How about that?
The ones you come up with are better, so.
I'll deploy those hard points for you.
No, just give me prompts like, okay, deploy hard points. Watch out, Commander. I'm getting an erection. I might have to blow my load on somebody. Watch out. It's poking out of its slot. You better do something with it quick.
Yeah. See, if you make the wave files, I could make the voice pack commands.
All right.
So, because I've got tons that I've set up already so that I can trigger the good ones that they don't put into the profiles.
Or how about this? Deploying hard points? Deploy hard points. You just hit my favorite button.
Exactly.
That's what you should do, Winnie, because in all seriousness, one, you might actually be able to sell the thing because someone would probably. Everybody is all about these serious Star Trek-like ships, but to have a ship that was perverted with a computer like that, but it wasn't over the top, just like that, I think some people would love that. Their character that's there.
Oh man, for shield cell banks.
Hey, has someone made Hal from A Space Odyssey?
Yeah, everything. I'm afraid I can't do that.
So for deploying shield cell banks. Shield shells.
You could just say, "Is it hot in here? Is it just me?"
Yeah, see, you make the wave files, I can create the profile, and then I can send you the profile, and you can utilize it. Because you can, once we get you upgraded to the point that you're using Singularity, there's an option, and you can trigger it where if you have another profile, it'll answer those commands and add them into it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'd be, in a way, making voice packs for my own Herbert the Pervert voice pack.
Exactly.
And I could
You
fly
would
my
be
ship
making
with
your own
Herbert.
Herbert voice pack.
Oh,
Yep.
good God.
Yep.
There you go. There's millions to be made in this.
Greetings,
Okay,
Commander.
Yeah,
My name is
it is
Gert.
very easy to do.
I'm your ship assistance flight AI. Some have said I'm a little bit odd, but that's okay.
I
I'm
almost crashed my ship.
Obviously, some of these people haven't seen the video you and Yamix did.
That's true. What was it, last year for April Fools we did that?
Yeah.
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 Oh god.
A voice pack needs to be a thing.
I legitimately rolled my ship and almost ran it into a planet.
There's definitely some Easter eggs you could put in that voice pack.
Deploying cargo scoops. Shove something big in there for me, Commander. I'm ready.
Oh, God. We need this.
Deploy. Fuel scooping. That's some good taste of hydrogen.
I can't.
And you can actually trigger it to see when you scoop your fuel to do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to trigger it. It would recognize you as scooping your fuel, and your voice pack will say that.
I would pay for that. I really would.
So Eli always complains that it's getting hot in here while you're fuel scooping.
You smell something burning, Commander? It's getting a little bit toasty in here. Hang on, I'm gonna take off my shirt. Wait, no. You take off your shirt. That's better.
I'm dying over here.
Oh, you didn't have to deploy that heat sink. You could have just taken your shirt off. Oh, damn it.
I swear I'm
The
dying.
more you do those voice lines, the more I want the voice pack like that.
Yeah. All about that free one that's out there is it really doesn't work anymore. They haven't even updated the stuff in ages for it.
It's like when you tell it to deploy landing gear. When the fuck did you install these? I don't need 3.
Mini, if we created the profile and the waves, I bet you could. Everybody else is doing T-shirts and shit like that. You just do your own voice pack.
Herbert voice pack.
Herbert getting interdicted.
Oh no, Commander, watch out. We got a butt pirate behind us. He's trying to interdict us.
God damn it.
Power to the shields. He might go in dry. I hope you're better with that joystick than you normally are, because holy shit, here he comes.
God damn it.
Have you... Oh yeah, you guys are new to the channel. I forgot. You don't know that I can immediately go to Herbert the Pervert on command.
Oh God.
It's amazing.
Oh my God.
This isn't normally the kind of docking I do, but I guess this'll work.
I'm
gonna
gonna
say we
run
got
right
Winnie
into
the
this hot
Pooh and
spot,
Herbert
and
the
I'm gonna crash into all these asteroids.
If you die on stream because of me doing Herbert the Pervert quotes, I will be happy. Look, you've got cash for rebuy now. I don't care.
Yeah, my rebuy's only 2 mil.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell is the range of that target's lightning attack? Bruh, could you not?
Now, can HCS voice packs detect if another ship has deployed hardpoints? Answer's AFK. Or muted.
I think it can because it there's also commands where you can say like get me the hell out of here and it does multiple things while detected for hardpoint.
Yeah, I've got a command for that with Dark when I use voice attack. I'd be like, Dark, get me out of here, and he'd retract weapons and boost and engage frame shift. Okay, engine focused power distributor. Generate modification. With that much big of a capacitor on those engines, you'll be able to go extra fast. All day long, too. Yeah.
Extra fast, extra long.
Gonna have some hella good endurance on that little ship.
I swear, man, I'm gonna die.
And you're
At least you'll die with a raging heart on.
I almost feel scooped into a star.
Watch out, Commander. That's not the kind of balls you want to play with.
I swear, man, you're gonna kill one of us.
well, then we will record your deaths and send it to your loved ones.
Where is that? Oh, look at that. Yamix is even naming his streams after you, Minnie.
What did he name his?
Mini stream.
But I'm not there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it must be over already.
Engine focus.
What was
Okay.
it?
Experimental effect. Okay, so for the power distributor, should I go for super conduits or should I go for strip down? Actually, I have a great way of answering this question. We'll go for a flight test before we apply the experimental. Ta-da! I'm a genius.
So smart.
Look at me, I'm so smart, SMRT. So I'll be able to tell if I have perma boost without it. And if I have perma boost.
Hey, Todd Sermon system. Might bring a pirate.
3 boosts. 4 boosts. Not quite perma boost.
I posted the Gerbert video in
Alright.
Discord.
I can get a full 4.5-ish boosts out of this power distributor, or 4 pips to engines. What do you guys think? Go for a little bit extra jump range, or should I go for attempting to go for perma boost?
I mean,
Micah has no
You want to go
shields.
far.
I'm not going to get much range. It's going to be like a 0.09 difference in my light year range.
Then go fast.
Yeah, I'm running naked today.
Attempt to go for perma boost or go for more jump range?
Hey, Toddster.
You know,
FYI, you may have some unwanted guests arriving soon.
why?
Because
I got the
think
Corvette.
Micah and Sniper are
Oh,
en route
okay.
to us.
The T9 is dead.
Booster jump range, booster jump range.
I need about 300 tons minimum, so I go over 7 billion.
What do you guys think? Well, it's not.
I'd say
It's not correct. Because the Guardian FSD booster is online. And I can't run the Collector Olympic controller or the Advanced Docking Computer or the Super Cruise Assist because the shields need to be modified again. So there's a few things that need to be tweaked before the ship can actually run. Let's turn that off. Because right now I can't run the Guardian FSD booster with the way the ship is built because of the power consumption. Alright, what do you guys think? Jump range or boost speed?
Boost.
I'd say.
Well, I don't know. You
because
use it
I
more
think
as a.
it has some-
You use it more as a A to B place, so I'd say you're probably more likely for jump range. Although, you know, planetary, you do like to film, you do like to do camera shit from
That's true.
planetary.
I do like to do the third person flight that way. Boost or jump? Booster jump, booster jump, booster jump, booster jump, booster jump.
Oh,
Yeah,
it got stir.
I think I'll go for jump range. As soon as the engineer loads. Actually, while that's doing that, I'm gonna go AFK. So I'm gonna put the stream on break for a few minutes. So I'll be back momentarily. Stand by, viewers. And we're back. Okay, so we're gonna go with jump range. So engine focused, grade 5, experimental, strip down. Okay. So we still need to lightweight the sensors, and power plant's done. Yeah. Okay. Fields are next. Alright, here we go.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Go, my pretties, get the little rocks.
So you did go mining.
Yeah, I want to go. I figure I need. I'm at 6.8 billion. I'd like to get over 7, so I figure I'll go do a quick half load,
Flight control
maybe full
protocol
load.
now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Then I should really do a couple of engineering things. There's a few ships I haven't tweaked from my Colonia run stuff, including my DBX.
Yep. That's what I'm working on right now.
Plus, I got to quit hauling around pack hounds in my DBX. I think they were there for storage.
Also, if my predictions are right, I'm probably gonna die within the next 20 minutes. So that should be fun.
Why are you gonna die in the next 20 minutes?
Screenshotter, it's not true.
Because I'm gonna go after a basilisk.
Oh.
Scouts, that's not a basilisk.
Eep.
Oh, fuck you, don't be expiring on me, bitch.
Your limpet's cracking on rocks.
Yeah, it looks like there's a fragment stuck in a boulder.
I hate it when they do that.
That was something I used to hate about core mining because it happened constantly.
Yeah, you need to like 3/4 of your cargo with limpets when you go core mining because they kill themselves so many times.
I usually go with a full cargo hold of limpets and just dump whatever I don't need.
I used to. I go with 350 now, and then I usually only have to. I'll probably dump about 70 out of it. So I could probably go down to 300 and be.
Yeah, with all the iron and nickel you get from mining, then you'll just be able to synthesize if you need a few more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too often I'm below 300 on those.
Yeah. Hell, I think I did 3 or 4 limpet synthesize things today. Just to restock the diamond back while I was out and about, scooping.
Oh, guess I can stop shooting the rock if it's depleted.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I have enough materials to do this engineering. Let's check ED engineer. Mechanical scrap. That is needed for probes. Niobium is needed for probes. 10 is needed for enhanced low power shields. So I don't have enough 10 to do my shield upgrade. Well, let's find a raw material trader nearby. How about that?
Which tend to do more damage to shields, beam lasers or burst lasers?
Beam's more raw damage, but burst lasers are more energy efficient.
Okay.
Services. Raw. Gotta be a raw material trader around here somewhere. Could be. Wow, Lake Chung has no raw material traders around him. That's lame. Oh wait, no, there's one. Here we go.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Dock. Material trader. Perfect. Any course. Good thing I checked AD engineer before I landed and was like, damn it! I forgot to get my raw materials. Boop. Well, look at you. You arrived at your destination without dying. Chalk up another one on that on things I didn't expect to happen today. That would be like something he would say, like when you actually reach a destination.
That's something Eli would say. I believe it is something similar.
Right, Basilisk found. Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck. Although we're probably gonna.
Where should we send flowers?
Well, if he starts dying on stream, we'll see it. Because we have a live readout of his hull and shields.
Canopies already at 9%.
Oh, your shields are down, sir.
Yes, they are. My canopy's already almost broken, but luckily I got one AFM unit.
Still says your armor's full, though.
It's at 94%.
Okay.
I got like 4.1k armor. I also need to remember that the Basilisk is unique in that it's faster than all of the other ones.
What ship are you in?
Great Phantom. You see, my problem with fighting Targoids is that I do not have good enough flight assist off aim. So I need to fly with flight assist on when I aim at the hearts.
Lakon, Mike, Diaz, November. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking.
Lights on.
Permission authorized. Please head directly for Bay 01.
Hope I didn't make anyone sick with that approach.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Almost out of antimony. I need 20. 10. Interesting. Zinc I can trade to 10. Get more of that from mining. 10's taken care of. Niobium, tungsten, cadmium, or carbon. Yeah, we'll do carbon. Niobium, grade 3. Oh shit. Alright, now I can go engineer my shields.
Right, I got good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
The good news is that 2 out of the 5 hearts are down.
Bad news?
No canopy.
Hope you have life support restock.
I got 25 minutes and I got life support restock. I'll be fine. What I'm worried about though is my hull just tanking it because my aim
Seem to be doing so far. Doing...
I'm not doing too badly, but the first time I fought the Basilisk on my own, I was left at 13%. So.
Gotta have some fun around the outside of the stations, eh?
Are you flying through the hoops?
Now it was a Coriolis
Oh,
starport,
no
so
hoops on
I
that
was
one.
dodging antennas. Harbinger is like 199 jumps till home, and my left eye is twitching from lack of sleep. Let's find a nice planet to land on and take a break. figured since we're here, we might as well do the manufactured material trading that I need to do to get those mechanical scrap or something, I think it was. Getting bored with PoE. I think it's time to take out the flight stick with throttle and rudder setup. What is PoE? Path of Exile? I think that's what it is. I don't know what that game is though. I think I know the name of it.
Everything's going wrong.
Yeah, I see your hull slowly going down as you're taking on that Thargoid.
It's like the Basilisk is such a high step up from the Cyclops, in my opinion.
At least your shields come back
every time
fast.
I go for a heart, I have to eat shit because I can't take out the water because I'm too fast for the sword. So like whenever I turn around to get some hits in, I just get demolished.
Landing permission granted. Vector for approach to landing pad 01. Automated docking assist is
Jeez,
now
what
in
did I
progress.
melt a rock and not pick up all the painite?
Contact. Deploying ground services.
Mechanical scrap. How much do I need? 12.
I really need to figure out a better way to fight these basilisks.
Friends would be a good idea.
Well, yeah. True. It would make it a lot easier.
Field upgrades. Here we go. On route. No, I'm not gonna wait in queue. Fuck you. I'm going out first. Okay, I'm not quite as happy with the slightly lower grade power distributor, but I did get my jump range boosted up because I took a lower grade one. So, I guess that's okay. I can deal with it. It's enough to boost often enough to where it's okay. Not perma boost, but it's good enough.
So this morning, Minnie, I
Mm-hmm.
went into Satisfactory and looked at my oil power plants.
Uh-huh.
And I've had that oil spot ever since you and I built that map.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it. There were 3 other pure
Mm-hmm.
oil spots
Mm-hmm.
in that exact area.
Mm-hmm.
So there are now 30 oil power plants running.
Nice.
That's a lot.
There was an update that I downloaded yesterday morning, and when I launched the game, it caused a power failure.
Mm-hmm.
You know how hard it is to restart your plant when you're like 3,000 and everything kicks on?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to run around and disconnect power from here and bring everything online separately. So it's like, that's it. We need 10,000 megawatts.
More power. You haven't even gotten to like uranium yet. You get that fusion reactor online, you'll be good.
I've got, like, I'm right near a bunch of uranium deposits, but they are so radioactive that they make your base radioactive, so you got to really build it far away. So I'm getting ready to do, because you get 2,500 megawatts out of a nuclear.
Yeah, you just need to
plant.
make a radioactive refinery and all that stuff
Yep.
far away.
Yep, and the best place to do that is down below the waterfalls on the back side of our map.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because there's a cave in there where you can put a shitload of storage containers for all the hazardous waste.
Nice. Screw all the
Yeah, I will
wildlife
probably
that
rip
lives
off.
downstream, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'll probably rip off Kibitz's power refinery for nuclear.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it quits.
Oh
hopefully.
shit! Oh shit!
Hopefully.
Combat log.
Oh shit. Oh, 7 commanders. I'm not getting out of this one. Oh, maybe.
Hang on, Race.
Oh, it's not looking good, Mini.
Hold on, Race.
It's not looking good.
Get out of there!
6%.
Get out of there!
Oh, I'm trying. Oh wait, shield cell magnet. Fuck, I forgot about that trick. Yeah, I'd say the first fight went better, even though it still went horribly.
Hey, shield's back up.
As long as I can gain distance on the target, we're good. I'm not in attack range. Oh boy. Yeah, that went about as well as I expected.
Right. You didn't die, right?
I think I'm good. I'm just waiting for the frameshift drive charge up thing. But, like, okay, the reason I called it quits is because my power plant took a big ass hit. So
Oof.
I couldn't do anything anymore. But, thanks to smart power priorities, I could still use the engines and frameshift drive to get away, so.
Yeah, I tweaked the Annihilator to be able to work without a lot of the stuff running in case the shields drop and the power plant takes a hit.
Making sure that you got that, you got your engine stuff like that in the 40% safe zone. That,
Mm-hmm.
oh god, he's catching up! Oh, come on, this charge time's taking forever. I should have really just jumped to another system. But it's a bit too late now. It's so annoying as well because his second to last heart is on 2%.
Oof.
I'm just bad.
You're at 6%.
Yeah, so it's like not worth it.
Automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
I do like fighting. Like, okay, here's the thing. As of right now, I find the Basilisk a bit too hard to kill on my own, and the Cyclops a bit too easy. And we're out.
Yay, you survived.
I survived to fight another day, although the repair bill is probably going to be massive.
Less than a rebuy, though.
Yep.
It's less than a 4 million credit rebuy, at least.
Alright, let's get this legacy shield generator converted. And get this baby upgraded. Ooh, troll roll.
69.9%.
Damn, that's a good pay night rock.
Mm-hmm.
Also my favorite number. 69. Alright, low power shields. We're going for lightweight on this too. We're doing something else. Diamondback is for build. We are going for strip down. Okay, lightweight. Thermal effect. Strip down. Boop. There we go.
Yeah, we got around 180,000 credits in repairs.
I can give you a pay night rock to cover your bill.
Lol.
You can tip them.
Yeah. I can't speak right now.
Here.
God damn it! I can't speak. I'll get back to you when I find the ability to speak again.
I can upgrade my sensors here. Sweet. Sensor upgrades.
Followed up by another good rock.
Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. My unlighted jump range is up to 71.46. For this build. Alright, so I think sensors are done. I need to do life support now.
Jeez.
And I think besides the detailed surface scanner, that's good. Who does that? Bill Turner, Jerry Ishmak, Lei Chung, or Lori Jameson. You know what? I think I'll deal with the detailed surface scanner later, because it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it isn't really.
Oh, he does up to grade 5 surface scanners, though. Okay.
All you get is a bigger arc radius.
Yeah. I suppose I'll come back to Lei Chung later, but let's go get those life support done. Right? Was it life support?
I think so.
Yeah,
You don't have any of these pinned, or oh, you're getting your experimentals though.
Yeah, but I've got lightweight life support at grade 4. So I'll have to go to Lori Jameson and then upgrade it from Legacy.
Yeah.
And then use my remote.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You can't use remote with Legacy.
Which is dumb, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Because if I could if I could re-engineer my stuff from Legacy to current with remote engineering, and since you lose the experimental effect anyway when you convert a Legacy module to a new module, what's the point? Right?
Yeah.
So I gotta go to Shinmurta anyway to get my scanner and my SRVs. So, yeah. But we'll hit up Lori Jameson on the way back.
That reminds me, I'm also gonna head to Shinra Industrial actually to buy that Type 10, which I'm planning on outfitting.
Ah, Worston donated $100. Top off that tip jar. Holy shit.
Nice.
Woo. I was not expecting. Jesus, freaking Redneck Gaming and Worston coming in with just insane donations today. Holy crap, guys. Thanks.
Oh, someone.
Still scared the fuck out of me, though. God damn it. I was like,
You a
alright.
bad guys, Senimer?
I was like, I'm just gonna scoop from this star
Fight
and.
a good fight, and I'm like, the what now?
I saw a warning that somebody fights a good fight, so you're gonna have to increase your tip jar now.
Right? It's like that was supposed to last for the whole month. Hey, you know what? Maybe if I save up enough money, I can buy another monitor. And then have 3 monitors. And then I can keep track of Discord.
It's not like they're super expensive.
I'd just like to get another
Should be
Samsung monitor. I really like those.
The one I bought was only $600 Canadian, and it's a 55-inch 4K. So in the States, that price would be
550
probably
ish.
500, yeah, even less. $30 on 100.
I would
or no,
like to
25
have
right
a
now.
new giant screen monitor. I've just gotten used to playing on the smaller one that's more eye level, I guess. But it would be nice to be able to see everything nice and big, though.
Yeah. And see, my big screen, it like me sitting at my chair, the bottom of my screen is at eye level, but the nice thing is I can lean back in my chair and it's the perfect angle. HOTAS is in the right spot.
Yeah.
And then my 224s are below.
My screen mount's pretty high up on the wall, though.
So is mine. I was actually surprised that this 55-inch, I didn't have to move the mount. I managed to get it to still mount where the 42 was.
Yeah.
Because mine's kind of, I've got shelving all built around where my monitors sit on the wall, so.
Like, I saw those donations and I was like, nah, that can't be right.
Yeah, you should change that from tip jar to mini needs a third monitor to properly stream.
Right. I have the big one for the game, and then I have my 2 bottom monitors, YouTube right underneath, and then Discord and OBS on the right. Keep track of everything a hell of a lot easier. Because then my chat would be right underneath. Because I have to look like directly to the right to check chat.
Okay, why am I sitting above an asteroid or something? Oh yeah, no wonder my limpets keep dying.
Keep smashing into the rock.
There's a rock right underneath me, and so every time they launch out, they hit it.
Coming in too shallow. There we go. Nice steep approach. That's what I like. If I'm not redlining on the approach, I'm not approaching at the correct angle.
Mini likes to go in deep.
I just like to go in steep, sir. $55 degrees and below. That's what I prefer. There we go. Ah! Worston donated $5 for the monitor fund. Oh. See? It says scare the mini. It doesn't lie. What camera mode am I in? I can't even tell because he scared me while I was changing. Oh shit! Changing the camera. It's a good. Ah! Okay, that was very odd docking.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown.
Ooh.
Welcome, Commander.
Alright, Engineer's Workshop. Like, why did I come here again? Life support, legacy, select, convert.
I've gone and nestled myself in a box, and they keep killing my limpet.
Oh, you know what's bullshit, Todd?
What?
since it was grade 4 legacy, I have to re-engineer up the grade 4.
Really? I thought
Mhm.
it dropped you down to grade 3.
Well, it dropped me down to maximum grade 3, but I have to re-engineer
Oh, okay.
all of grade 4 again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that.
Can I do remote engineering for another engineer at an engineer?
Nope.
Damn.
I tried it.
That sucks.
My guess is that the engineers get jealous and don't want you doing that.
It's like, why, you can't do that here. It's like, but I can do it at the station. I don't care what you do at the station. You can't do it here.
It's like, this is my spot.
Meh. Alright, in that case, back to Sherrard. I can do the rest of the engineering at home base. Back to home base! Wait, I didn't want to access the system data for the system. I just wanted to leave. Stop it.
Takeoff
More
procedure
paint.
complete. Clear for departure.
I have to quit mining in this spell of tight rocks here because they're just beating the shit out of my limpets.
Once I'm done with mining, I'll go to a conflict zone and do the pew-pews.
Boop.
Do
Station
what?
didn't have an asteroid
Kill
smacking
things to
across the
unlock
belt.
engineers.
I like
Oh.
how everyone just talks over each other and I have no idea what the fuck anyone is saying!
We love you, Minnie.
Fuck you. You better shut that little mouth or I'll fill it up with something and then you can't talk.
Is it a strawberry popsicle?
No, it's a ball gag. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Damn, Minnie is kinky.
I'm not kinky, I'm just, whatever. Fuck you.
For one engineer, I have
Did
to
I hit the nerve there?
No. I'm not angry at all.
For one engineer, I have to get to combat rank of expert,
Mm.
and
Oh.
another I have to build.
You're
17.
better off. For those, you're better off to go to a Haz-Res over a conflict.
Yes, normally, but for another engineer, I have to get 17 more combat bonds.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you accidentally turned those in at a different place last time, did you?
No, I turned them in and it worked. I just had to relog.
Mm. Alright, back to Jameson Memorial.
Hey, Toddster,
Yo,
does selling stuff at a station increase your reputation with whatever is there?
Yes.
Cool.
So if you drop off a fuck ton of pay night somewhere, they'll be like, we like you.
Does that also work for the superpower of which they're affiliated with?
Not sure.
No.
No? Foo.
no, superpower is completely merit related. I'm pretty
Wait.
sure.
Not merits. He means like Federation or Imperial.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or in my
Okay,
case,
never mind what I said.
Speaking of which, is Seals and Siltist still the best place to get the Federation ranks?
Yep.
I might head over there then at some point. I'm currently ensign. I want that Corvette, damn it!
It's nice.
Yeah, even Toddster has an Imperial Annihilator. Speaking of which, Todd,
Yep.
do you think you're going to be
Yep.
retrofitting to the new build? Since I finally finished it?
Well, my build is I've got to do some shield work on mine. Shields
Mhm.
and shield boosters is really the only thing I need to do. I've got heal beams that I normally run on it. So my Annihilator is pretty built. It is mainly lacking in armor or not armor, but in shields.
Yeah.
My problem which I have with all my ships, is that I run things that I don't need to for a combat build.
No, I got
You know,
that.
like
I mean,
I've got FSD booster. I've got
and
I've
that's
got an AFM.
that's
but,
what all the class 6 slots and below are for. Because I run 3 shield cell banks.
Yeah.
You could swap that 6B shield cell bank out for a fuel scoop. Done. One of your class 5 slots for armor, FSD booster. Everything below that, collector limpets, anything else you need. That's the utility portion of the build. Basically, that shield booster and below is for utility. So if you need to swap something out, that's where you take it from. Other than that, the entire rest of the build doesn't change, and that's the nice thing.
The big thing with the amount of shields and armor that you have on that, I just find that we go off in a combat situation anyway. My shields rarely get scraped. Like my shield, I may lose a ring after a bit.
I will be using thermal vent beams from now on.
Yeah, I noticed that. They did seem to work pretty good.
Oh, dude, it's insane. Like, if I'm hitting a target, I can shield cell bank and not overheat.
I think I have thermal vent on some of my weapons that I use on that, but not my bigs. Because I used to always run grade 4 class. I used to run the huge beam lasers, and I just found the huge multi-cannons were a little more beneficial.
Oh, I gotcha. You're going to run like a medium heal beam on the bottom instead of using something, I mean, a large heal beam on the bottom, except for...
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I could definitely see the benefit of that.
Yeah. I used to always run huge beams and then everything else multi-cannons, and I've switched my huge to multi-cannons, and I think I'm running class 2, not Pulse. Was it Pulse? Burr. Might have been Burr. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to look at the actual build, but I just kind of found it just as good that way because those big multi-cannons come in handy on a hull.
Oh yeah, they hit hella hard. I mean, with grade 5 overcharged and then oversized, they do the exact same amount of damage as a thermal vent beam laser. Just an FYI.
Yeah.
But the nice thing with the beam lasers is that they don't take ammo, so it's infinite damage output.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I like using those on the Annihilator. It's like, well, if I run out of ammo on the multi-cannons, which is the rest of the build, then I can still kill you with two very hard-hitting weapons.
And so, do I have a build of mine is the ANS Penetrator. So
the ANS Penetrator.
Say it really quick. ANS.
Anus Penetrator.
ANS.
It's the Anus Penetrator. I love that ship. It makes my cargo bay all floppy.
Builds. Where's my... Oh, I do have my Penetrator. Oh, yeah. See, I'm running... my integrity is 2,500. DPS is 132. Shield is 2,000 and armor is 2,500. So I got to tweak those a little.
Yeah.
So, but I've got to do a bit of tweaking on a fair amount of my ships. I should be working on that instead of mining, but once I just want to hit 7 billion and then I'm content.
There you go.
Which I should almost be there. I think I've got about 240 tons.
So
just trying to round off my number.
So question. So putting a prospector limpet increases the yield from an asteroid, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Does putting 2 prospector limpets even better?
No.
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 However, the class of the prospector limpet does change the amount of minerals in the asteroid. So like a class E would be like a little bit more. D, C, B, and A, so on and so forth, higher amounts of materials per prospector.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Many to the wise.
Okay, so with the cargo hatch off, vehicle hanger and the vehicle hanger off. I'm at 99% power usage. Yay! Perfect. There we go. That is
see.
the build.
See, on my Annihilator, I'm running a large burst and 2 small bursts, and they're all rapid fire. See, I've got distortion field, which I gotta change. Distortion field. Oh, I gotta change I've got distortion field on like all 3 of those.
Getting that jump range up.
What are you at in that thing?
Miscellaneous lightweight grade 5 for life support. Insured murder.
What's your jump range now?
Still tweaking it, but I'm currently at 65.9 and unladen 70.72.
That's about what mine is, I think, at the moment.
I've got 2 SRV bays in this thing now. Oh, don't give me that bullshit. Roll. There we go. Maxed out life support. Cool. 85% mass reduction.
My gate ship 1, yeah, my max is 65 right now. But that's because I'm wandering around with stupid pack hounds, fully loaded.
65.9, unladen 70.73. But another thing to keep in mind is I'm running grade 5 thrusters.
And you don't run shields in that, do you?
I do have shields.
Grade 5 thrusters. You've gone from a 4 to a 5?
I've got 4A thrusters. Grade 5, dirty drag. Power distributor, 3A engine focused, lightweight. Heat sink, lightweight, grade 5. Life support, grade 5, lightweight. Power plant, grade 1, low emissions, lightweight. And then I also have the expanded probe launcher, but that's only at grade 4 right now.
Yeah, and you don't run a shield on that, do you?
I do, actually. Ah, god damn it, War Stand. $1, scaring Minnie is the best! Exclamation point. Fuck you, sir. Like, train of thought fucking gone. Anyway, no! Cargo hatch off. Shield generator, 3D. Enhanced low power shields, grade 5, stripped down. So it weighs 0.9 tons and gives me like 89 megajoules. I think. I don't know, let's check. It just says shield 100%. Okay, I can check ship stats. That'll work. Ship stats. Shield 91. So itty bitty shields, but good for bumps. And I got shields. I got 2 SRVs. I got a big fuel scoop. I got a Guardian FSD booster. I've got a detailed surface scanner. I've got Super Cruise autopilot, and I've got an advanced docking computer for docking and undocking, and everything fits. All I have to do is turn off the SRV bays because I don't use them until god damn it! Firestone 440 donated $1. I know, right? You cheeky motherfuckers.
I'll be right back.
All right.
God.
Whew. Fuck you, gentlemen. God damn it.
You're the one who made it scary.
I know, but still, like they're like, oh, scaring Minnie's the best, and then I'm like, okay, fine, we're good, and then someone else donates it, and they're like, I know, right? They're having a conversation over donations. Like, how fucked up is that? Just whatever. Anyway.
Oh no, he's upset that he's getting money.
All right, I need to find someone linked that system that has all the goodies in it. It's like 1,500 light years out. Just need to scroll up and find it on the Discord because people are very active on the Discord. Still scrolling up and still scrolling up. Because it was last week that someone posted it. We were talking about getting materials. Nope, nope. There. Nope. Still there? Nope. Still scrolling. I'm only down to last Friday. It's been very active in the Discord. Nope. 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 Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. Looking for the right post. Nope. Nope. That's me posting pictures about surviving Mars. Nope. Maybe they posted in engineering stuff and things? I don't think so. Pull up, Penny. Go going up. Ah, here we go. I found it. That is in... Let's see, if I want... Oh, that's multiple systems. Okay, I'm going to link all of that. Copy. I'm going to put that in engineering stuff and things and pin it. Engineering stuff and things, pin. Pin. Oh yeah, pin it. Okay, cool. For anyone who was wondering what I just did, I just pinned the location for all of those materials. So, guess I could start edit out there, I guess? I mean, we're at like 3.5 hours on the stream. Maybe tomorrow we can go do that. So getting antimony, polonium, ruthenium, tellurium, technetium, and yttrium would be nice. Because then I could just down convert to whatever the fuck I needed. Fast. So I think HIP 33601. See? I don't know. Let's check where it is on the gal map first. Map. Navigation. Galaxy map. How far away is that? That is... If it would paste. It's not pasting? There we go. Ooh, that's a distance away. A direction I've never gone before. 1,600 light years. This little guy is built for jump range now.
What are you running, a cheat sheet that you can pull all your little hints from?
Yeah. So that would be 28 jumps to go get grade 5 raw materials. What do you guys think? Raw material expedition tomorrow?
I'm not sure if I'll be around. Possibly. It depends.
Ah, God! Fuck! Race! Scaring Minnie? Sign me up! I almost kicked my desk. I got scared so bad that time.
I thought you were going to say you dog.
Oh, well, my desk is metal, so if I would have hit it, I would have been like, ah, fuck, my foot! Like, I legit jerked. Like, I'm surprised I didn't hit the keyboard tray like that or something. Joystick is not in my lap anymore. Okay. Alright, so, yeah,
Oh, that's the highlight of the day for me.
There you go. Alright, so we're gonna head out to HIP 33601 tomorrow. Wait, 36601, yeah. We're gonna head out on an expedition tomorrow. I'm gonna go stock up on raw materials. Especially if we're gonna be doing engineering for a lot of my other ships. I think this is gonna be a good stopgap. So I think what I'm gonna do is fly out there until I fill up with everything for all raw materials maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna come back and material trade all of them down and fill everything I can. And then go back and fill up again.
Once you're filled up with everything, it's so easy to keep it full.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
You're talking about me?
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, but once you get everything engineered, then you're only doing little tweaks here and there, and it's like, you use this, this, and this, so you accidentally pick up this, and this, and you're topped up again. A little bit of combat, drop some limpets, collect some stuff.
Yeah, but raw materials are different.
Well, yeah.
Raw materials are definitely different. All right, so I guess that's where we're going tomorrow. HIP 3336601. So if anyone wants to join us, we're going to be out here for raw materials. There's several organic sites on some of these planets out this way that have crystalline structures on them that you blow up with an SRV.
Yep.
And you're able to harvest the high-grade materials off of them.
You said what? 36601?
HIP 36601. If you look at engineering stuff and things on Discord, I just linked the cheat sheet for that. For all the system names, the planetary body, and what they drop.
Okay.
So each planet has like a different grade 5 material from those, which is another reason why I needed the surface probes or whatever, so I could probe the planets and pinpoint those locations. The fun part is going to be finding a raw material trader that's kind of halfway in between, so we can make a pit stop there and then fly back. Yeah, that'll be the fun part. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining for the morning chill stream. Thanks for all the crazy, ridiculous bullshit donations that scared the fuck out of me. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And we will see you tomorrow for the material expedition. Sound good? And then whoever wants to join can join us out there. Although I'll probably most likely be playing in a solo instance, just so we don't have instancing issues with materials. You know how those like to fly up 500 meters in the air when you do that.
Yeah.
But we can fly out there together and swap instances. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. This is Minnie signing out. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Don't forget to leave a hashtag fuck you Minnie in chat. See you guys tomorrow. Forgot to mute everything. Hang on.